I'm here. I'm here. Sorry. Oh, whoops. Almost the wrong thing. Hello. Sorry. I was a bit late on the uptake, but luckily we are here now. Anyways, we my first time booting this up, so naturally we have to set it up. Fortunately, the way OBS is, it'll never, ever, ever, ever work the way I want it to. Give me a break, OBS. Come on. Yeah, give me a second. Oh, is that why? Okay. Oh, I need to reset the game? Okay. Sorry, I'm just figuring out what aspect ratio would work, but they then told me in the same breath that I needed to reset the game, so it is what it is. I accidentally disappeared. It's my bad, I will not do that again. Regardless... Are you kidding me? Come on. Oh my god. Now it decides it doesn't even want to show up. It won't even give me the courtesy of telling me why. Maybe this? Okay, cool, there we go, finally. I hate OBS logic sometimes. I call it logic, but half the time it doesn't really feel like that. Okay. Surely this works. Actually, wait, I could probably... Yes, I know. I'll reset the game. I don't think it has to be that small, assuming, you know, OBS decides to be nice. Pretty please. And just work the way I want it to. It is a special kind of hell, I feel like, trying to understand OBS logic. But at least I can get the game looking a bit nicer, I suppose. At the very least, it's bigger. Alright, I think that'll be the best I can get it for now. So, hello everyone, and welcome to our playthrough of the demo for Labyrinth of Touhou. This is the third in the Labyrinth of Touhou series, which is Etrian Odyssey if it was Touhou. And as I've made clear, you cannot dangle those two concepts in front of me as one and expect me to not take a deeper dive. So as a result, of course I'm going to jump right at a chance to do so. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it and begin. I don't know why it starts on load game, but whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Is that an occult orb? Oh. already? Sumi. Alright, we're already starting, huh? It's kind of laggy. Alright, let me readjust the aspect ratio then. I don't think it's worth running this at like 20 FPS just for that. I think bumping it down should fix that though. Let's go here. No, down. Alright, another reset. Hopefully they fix this in the... I hope to God they fix this in the vinyl release. Now we just gotta readjust it on OBS as usual. Wait, what the? That can't be right. What do you mean it is? Oh. Okay. Okay, there we go. Is it there we go? Okay. Damn, we're just getting right into it, huh? Now we gotta watch the occult orb do its thing again. Spell. Attack. Focus. Defense. Retreat. Formation. Status. Okay. Just generic little bebops. I have a lower resistance to wind. Wind? SPI, not sure what that is. SPI and then cold. Do you have any of those? These are supports. Wait, Sumi, how much MP do you have? Oh wait, no. Consumes 3 occult power stacks, so I'm assuming that's what we need. Upon an enemy affected with an occult pyramid debuff taking damage from any attack, the attacker will gain a 3% buff to all their to attack, defense, magic, mind, and speed. Any unit can only possess a single occult buff or debuff at a time. Or Nazca. Upon an ally possessing a buff, starting the turn, I suppose I'll just pop this on myself then to start. Ow. 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 Okay. So, okay, so this is physical. Okay, well, it's very strong against all of them, so kind of don't have a choice but to just... Oh! Okay. So it was a lie. I see. Or rather, it's the other way around. But... I just want to check, hang on. Yeah, it is physical. So I'm guessing I looked at it the other way around. The bigger number means that they take more damage from it. I guess? But at the same time, I don't know if that's the case. Does it have a special effect, maybe? And elemental resist, yeah. Unsure, but regardless, we won the first fight. Good job, Sumi. Drat! I just can't shake them! The dark curtain of late night had already finished its slow descent upon the world, yet this forest was wrapped in an ultramarine that stretches as deep as the empty sky. Deep within the forest, where all that would normally tickle your eardrums would be the rustling of the leaves, much akin to the quiet breathing of sleeping monsters, an intense, incongruous uproar could be heard. Sumi too? Feel that? Don't let her out of your sight. Keep pursuing her until she's cornered. Meh. There in the forest was a girl single-mindedly running away from something. Behind her was a group of otherworldly monsters, trying to rouse her into the open like hunters in pursuit, their unsteady forms flickering like mirages. Ugh, you guys don't know when to give up. I'm getting so sick of this. Stop her when you've got her. Don't let her get away until I get there. Damn it, again? I'm in big trouble here. I'm seriously running out of options. Fine then. I really feel like I'm just playing further and further into their hands, but I'll just have to take them out again. That's enough. Come at me, you mooks. Gang up on me all you want. I'll show you just what happens when weaklings like you try to mess with the main character. Oh, Sumi. Yeah, alright. Whatever you say, Sumi Reko. So it's not charged yet. Okay. Let's focus. I recovered 12 from that. Cool. Oh, it missed. Okay. Yeah. If I just smack him, what happens? Okay. Give me. I need some of my MP back. I don't know how many more encounters I got, but smack. Okay, so focus does affect her basic attack, because I guess her magic stat is greater, so that checks out. Jeez, how many times does that make it? Sure, they're just mooks, but there's no end to these things. I've got to stop messing around and letting them slow me down. Okay. I have to keep running. If I really am in Gensokyo, then Reimu must be here. And Yukari too. Anyone's fine, I don't care. I just have to tell someone. Come on, Sumi Reko. Your legs haven't given out yet. Keep going. You're a solitary genius. You're the main character who's going to unravel the mysteries of fantasy. If I could just get out of here and get help from someone, I win. Dungeon exploration. Oh. I think the paths connect back to each other. Yep. I'm sorry, I also feel a pedantic need to look around anywhere I can. Challenge level 30. Guaranteed encounter here. Huh? Oh, jeez. There's more of them around that corner. They're gonna surround me if I dawdle here. I've got no choice. I'm gonna strike first before you can surround me. Okay. We'll just take out the peak guy in the front then. And I suppose... let's just do a combination of focus and... okay, yeah, no. These guys are... if I just focus and then normal attack, I can rebuild my MP and knock these guys out of commission. Cool. Nice. Anyways... okay, nice. That went well. Good one, Sumi Reko. I should have opened a hole in the group they've got around me. I have to make some progress, even if it's just a little. It's fine. There's nothing to worry about. With everything that's going on, I'm sure Reimu and the others must have caught on and are looking for me right now. So, I've got to keep going and give it my best too. Don't give up, Sumi Reko. You can do this! Oh, we head up this time? the bridge. Next upcoming challenge battle right here. Ugh, these ones actually look pretty strong, unlike the moves from before. I wish there was a way around them, but there's not. So that leaves me with only one choice. Move aside, monsters. This high schooler's coming through, and she's real short on time. Okay, that is a pretty big boy. Arch enemy. Ow. Okay. Let's I suppose we can pop this first then. Pop a debuff on this guy too. Okay. I have it on standby, so let's focus for the attack buff. And then... I missed? Well... not like it's that big of a deal. There! I won. Yeah, monsters like that aren't too tough for me. I can still keep up. Though, it's great that I beat them all in all, but this was another dead end. That's, not great, huh? That's right. This is a dead end. It sure took you a while to realize you were trapped. Looks like the worst pursuer of all caught up to me. Give up already. You of all people should know how powerful the occult balls are. Jeez, come on already. Yeah, I do know. Why else would I be trying so hard to run away? If you understand, then hand over the last ball. That one from earlier. Don't make this any more complicated than it needs to be. Seriously? Remind me, who was it that came to attack me to begin with? There's no way I'm giving up this ball, you moron. I just know you'd use it for no good. I didn't want to do this because I've got no clue what might happen, but it looks like I've gotta. As if you've still got any tricks up your sleeve. Now hand over that ball. Hand over that ball? Come on, think back. Do you seriously think I'd ever just give this thing to you? If you really want this ball, and heck, considering the situation, even if you didn't, you and me, the only thing we can do is give it our all. So enough with the talk. If you're gonna bring it, then bring it. And you better believe I'm gonna do everything I can too. Oh, cold ball. The object of great mystery turned boundary-destroying orb. Okay, maybe I shouldn't dress you up so much considering I made you, but still! Wow, now I think about it. Am I awesome or what? I'm a total genius. Lunar capital and, what was it? The power of rumors? They sure are scary, huh? Stop! Don't do it! You know full well about the power the Lunarians prepared to erase all life against Sokyo. There's no telling what this will do. Well, I'm out of options, so I couldn't care less. Besides, what proof do I have that your goals aren't just as bad as theirs? If it's a choice between using it and simply handing it over to someone like you, then here's my choice. Oh, occult ball. If you hold even the slightest bit of gratitude towards your creator, bear your boundary, I don't care. Just do your distraction thing and break something to get me out of this situation. You fool! You're going to do this now of all times? When all the balls and their owners are gathered together in one place? Go, stop her, monsters! Hurry! There's no way I'm stopping now. Go, occult ball. Anything will suffice. Just go! She really is telling the thing to go fuck it, we ball. Literally. Can't even be a joke about this. This is just genuinely what's happening. Oh god. Balls. Hand over thine balls. Meeting. It's morning. Come on, everyone. It's time to wake up. Come on now. Get on up. Breakfast is ready. Rise and shine, everyone, and thank me for making breakfast while you're at it. Hey, I help too. Thank me too. Come on, hurry and get up. In the first place, I can just casually sleep outside when we've been transported to this strange place anyway. Breakfast? Oh, is this late already? Ugh, my back hurts. When did I fall asleep outside? I should have found a couch or bed in the lounge to sleep on. Ow. Lounge. You gave me a good idea. After we wake everyone up sleeping in the lounge, let's have breakfast in there instead. I have to switch between like 6 voices all at the same time. Oh god. So, this place we're in, what do you think it is? Does anyone have any ideas? Even if it's just a gut feeling, let's hear it. Is this really a topic we should address over breakfast? I'm pretty sure anyone with any idea about this would have spoken up long ago. Breakfast is the best time to address this. Where we are and how we should investigate. Shouldn't we come up with a general plan for today while it's still early? As for me, rather than... Oh shoot, I skipped over it. Shoot. Hang on. I know how to do this. Hang on. I have an idea. If I just, surely this will work, right? I don't think it will, actually. Shoot. I was thinking maybe I could, like... Hang on. Yeah, I don't think it'll work. Oops. And there's no log button as far as I know. You're always so eager to resolve incidents, Reimu. I'm on Aya's side here. I found a nice place across the way I can make an atelier. It's not that I'm eager to resolve incidents. It's that I've got no choice because nobody else ever lifts a finger. Everyone always pushes this problem onto me. Every single time. No, I think you really are eager to resolve incidents. You could phrase it as, you have a strong sense of responsibility as a related party, though. I think that wording fits better, myself. Jeez, Patchy, you're so good at controlling people. Alice, Aya, if you two want to push your problems onto me, then the least you could do is flatter me in return. Come on, go ahead. That sounds like a bother. Come on now, I can't hear you thanking and encouraging me, Alice. Hey, stop that! Don't take time to dessert, Cherno. It's not my fault you didn't finish it. If you don't like it, I'll eat it for you. I'm being nice. Don't turn me down, you jerk. Ah! He ate it? She ate it in a single bite. I was saving it for last, that's all. What am I watching? Don't go causing problems again, Cherno. Good grief. Everyone's kindly cooperating with each other during this incident that's been thrust upon us. Yet here you are, same as always. We caught you in the act this time. Now, how should we punish you? Ah, you little runt. Don't think for a second you can run away from all 3 of us. Punishment, huh? Let's see. How about we dry her in the sun for a while and make her skip lunch? It's super mean to do it to an ice fairy, you know? Oh, I know. What? If you're gonna get mad at me anyway, then it doesn't matter if I take 1 dessert or 100. Huh? I might as well steal everyone's dessert now. I'm such a genius. Time to strike while the iron's cold. This one, and this one. Yoink. Hey! Ah! My dessert! Ah, man, that's good. Hey, you give that back! Seeing your upset faces makes all this dessert taste even better. And with that, I'm out of here. She ran away? Hey, Aya, catch her. Come on, this is the time to show off your speed. No way. Why do I have to chase after the likes of a fairy? Besides, she didn't take my dessert. My speed isn't all I'm proud of. Obviously, I can protect my dessert. This is tasty. Right, I forgot. You're that kind of person. Damn, Akio kept her dessert safe too. It's simple when you know she's going to try in advance, so even I can protect my dessert, naturally. And I was the one who picked that akebi. I really wanted to have some for myself. Putting the akebi aside, Cherno just left heading towards the forest, even though we don't know where we are, nor whether it's safe yet. I'm not going to just put aside my dessert being stolen! Yeah, you're right. She's all alone, so she'd be in trouble if something were to happen to her. Even with how she is. No, especially with how she is. It'd be bad if we didn't keep a close eye on her. I'm not going to just put aside my dessert being stolen. Yeah, shut up. You're totally right, you two. Someone should really bring Cherno back before anything funny happens out there. And even more importantly, she still needs to be punished. That someone isn't me, though. I'll leave this to you, Kane. Give her some kind of punishment while you're at it, too. I don't want to go either. She's pretty slippery, and she shoots ice when she gets serious. It's cold, and it hurts. Jeez, you guys are all talk. None of you will even lift a finger. Fine. I'll go after her by myself. She'll be on her guard and even more likely to get away if we go as a group anyway. Sorry, Reimu. We're counting on you. We can only stay mad at Cherno for her antics so long. I'll bring her back before anything happens to her. Reimu? I wish I could accompany you, but with how my body is... You? Haku? No, don't worry about it. It'd be tough on your body if you showed up for a fight. You stay here. This kind of thing is our job. Be careful entering the forest alone. Please. Really. Don't let your guard down in there. It'd be a serious problem if we lost you. Huh? Jeez, Okay, I'll be careful. Thanks. The forest. Akio doesn't need to worry so much. I don't need her to remind me to be careful. But jeez, not a single one of the others would help. I'm grateful that Akio offered, but she would have just weighed me down if she came along. Well, with that weak body of hers and all. Okay, guess it's time to look for Cherno. I'm sure she shouldn't have gone too far. Okay. Let's see. This path is blocked. Challenge level 1 is over here. As much as I would like to look at it, I think it's important to look at the other paths available to me and see what lies beneath them as well. Okay, so this leads back here. This is a dead end, this is a dead end, okay. The only place left would be past the ice, which we can't get through, so... fair enough. Hakure Reimu. Oh, that's a whole ass biography. Alright. The shrine made in the Hakure Shrine, found on the border of the cultured outside world in a strange place called Gensokyo, where yokai and gods are real. Reimu is the protagonist of almost all Touhou games, and is Touhou's most key figure overall. She is considered to have the ability to float, but she's capable of many things when she's serious. This time around, Reimu went to bed at the Hakure Shrine like usual, but upon awakening, she found herself in a strange place. She and about 10 others, such as Nitori and Alice, were trapped there, and at present, Reimu is hard at work as the only one actively trying to escape. Reimu wears her emotions in her sleeve, but for better or for worse, she also doesn't care too much about anything in particular. She's a prodigy who dislikes hard work, and perhaps doesn't see the value in putting in effort. She hates dealing with problems, but everyone brings them to her anyway, so she ends up having to take action, resulting in her getting involved in the majority of Gensokyo's incidents. Exterminating yokai is somewhat of Reimu's trade, but she also tends to go after them just because, leading weak yokai to fear her. She's generally well liked by both human and yokai alike, and her unavoidable involvement in others' problems means she knows a lot of people. However, lately some humans complain the Hakure Shrine Maiden is friendly yokai than she needs to be, and the Hakure Shrine has been taken over by yokai. Do I? I haven't done anything to it. Maybe I moved it a bit too far away from me, though. Reimu's offense is mediocre, so she'll need ingenuity and love if you want to keep her as an attacker after recruiting more allies. However, she has a very valuable frontline HP restoration spell, and can also buff the frontline's defensive stats, meaning she can be an impactful defensive character in boss fights, perhaps even an irreplaceable one. Love, yeah, apparently so. Love. Oh, so it does have the skill tree. Memory is hazy for some reason. Almost like it's clouded over. This is a similar to like Etrian Odyssey 3, where, or most Etrian Odysseys, where you can gain skill points and then allocate them as you see fit in order to upgrade certain parts of your party members. So for example, On the left-hand side, we can buff up her, I think this gives her an extra skill, maybe? Treasured sign. I don't think I can check what her, yeah. Yeah. Each frontliner upon finishing a battle. Barrier talisman, recovery talisman. Oh, this is already bought for us. Okay. I can't buy these. Maybe it's only out of dungeon that I can do so? Regardless, like I said, now we move on to the challenge. I thought so. It's one of those Kadama, same as always. No clue why, but those things always pick a fight when you get close, huh? It'd probably take longer to go around, so considering it's just a Kadama, I'm better off forcing my way through. So, with that decided, here I go. Very weak. Damn. Weak indeed. Yeah, that's about what I'd expect from a Kadama. Okay, back to Cherno. I've got to look for Cherno. Oh, story event? I think I hear someone arguing up ahead. Who's that? Cherno? Yeah, it must be Cherno. That prickly affair is like the embodiment of arguments. Oh? Who the heck are you guys? You look suspicious. Are you both my enemies? Uh-huh. Enemies? No. We're nothing like that. We're not your enemies. We're just lost college students. What about you, misty purple thing? Are you an enemy of the strongest? Come on, say something. Hey, you two weak-looking ones. Introduce that purple mist to me. They won't say a word. Who are they? Weak-looking ones? She means us, huh? Can't really refute that, though. Yeah, you two. Who's that purple mist next to you? They're a friend of yours, aren't they? A friend? What? No. This misty purple being attacked us out of the blue as soon as we met, just like you did. You mean they aren't someone you know? What? I haven't attacked you. Not yet, at least. Hey, don't you start moving closer like that. Hey, I said stop that. Get away from me. Are you an enemy? You are, aren't you? Fine, damn it. Don't blame me if you get hurt. Take this. What exactly happened here? Two collapsed strangers and, let's see, chunks of ice scattered around them? Now, I'd love to say Cherno got attacked by two strangers, but no matter how I shake it, that's gotta be backwards. Cherno, you idiot. Are you two okay? By chance, did you get harassed by Cherno? I mean, a smallish looking ice fairy? I'm okay. Cherno? Ice fairy? Oh, do you mean that girl from earlier? I knew it. I can't believe that stupid fairy. Even in this weird place, she's still attacking innocent villagers. Sorry, that idiot fairy is actually a friend of mine. Not like she's a bad person, she's just kind of dumb. Anyway, I am really sorry. If you come back to our place, we can get you all patched. Wait, no, we weren't attacked. We don't get what's going on at all either. I'm not sure, but I think this Cherno probably saved us from this weird misty purple figure. Huh? Wait, what? Cherno saved you? No way. She actually helped someone? Oh, this is bad. Gensokyo might just collapse tomorrow. Wait, no. That isn't what I should be questioning here. What'd you say again? Weird, misty purple figure? This is just getting more and more incomprehensible. I'm back. The Cherno Surge Squad has returned. I don't make for much of a squad when I'm stuck searching alone, you know. Stop laughing. Jeez. Rimu, did you find Cherno? Nope, I don't know where she got off to. I found evidence of her getting into a scuffle with something, but I can't really wrap my head around what happened. Oh no. You don't need to look so serious. I wandered around out there a little, and what's nearby doesn't seem all that dangerous. Also, in place of Cherno, I brought something home. That'd be us. Nice to meet you. Huh? Who are they? Reimu, who are these two? Well, by the looks of it, these two got spirited away. Spirited away? Now of all times? Spirited away. What does that mean? Don't ask me. I've got no idea either. A purple humanoid cloud of mist. They are unimportant. That's right. That purple mist was just about ready to attack us, but... Right then. Cherno intruded into the situation. After that, she got into a scuffle with the mist and ended up somewhere else. That's what I'm told, at least. I think when all this happened, Cherno took our place against that mist in order to save us. Ugh. Such a straightforward way of thinking, born from a pure heart. Cherno acts tough regardless of who she's dealing with, after all. This mist thing? She just charged after it of her own accord, that's all. Don't pay it any mind. I see. Spiriting it away is already a highly irregular event, but now we've got more strange circumstances piled on top of it. I wonder if Cherno is okay. Hey, were those two really spirited away? I think we can be sure of that much. They introduced themselves as college students, so naturally earlier. After all, that's a title used to refer to those who attend the highest level of the outside world's temple schools. There aren't many in Gensokyo that know the term. I don't like that, but of course I know what face you're obviously making. It's obvious because that really is what I'm thinking. It's nothing. Don't mind us. You two, right, Renko and Mary. Getting spirited away to Gensokyo must have worn you out, right? Especially mentally. Good point. We'll have Mailing prepare food and beds for you, so take it easy and rest for today. While I'm certainly curious about Cherno as well, your health comes first. Jeez, Patchy, there you go trying to use people again. Uh-huh? Oh, no, don't worry about us. More importantly, Cherno. What about Cherno? Is she really going to be okay if we leave her out there? I'm sure she saved us back then, so if possible, I strongly agree. Can't we somehow resolve Cherno's situation as well? Letting her go today will only make her harder to find tomorrow. After all, knowing how Cherno is, she's surely not going to stay put. Yeah, I guess you're not wrong there. Saying that, we have to address who will be going as well. As for me, I'll pass. Cherno's always been quite the troublemaker after all. Even while we're trapped in this strange situation, she's chosen to act rashly and go missing. That girl is simply the embodiment of trouble, to be honest. Care about them? I think that's the case with a lot of people for Maribel and Renko, because they exclusively come from the music CDs, which is not something a lot of people will be familiar with. And they haven't really appeared anywhere else, so that makes sense. Ugh, that's harsh. You're really gonna go there, huh? You do have a point, though. It's not like she gets up to anything good when she's around. I'll pass too. I mean, she's a fairy, yeah? Fairies are a concept, and as long as the nature that represents them exists, they're immortal. And all that. Leaving her be isn't going to cause any big harm. She'll just have a really bad time out there, that's all. But on the other hand, we aren't exactly immortal. That certainly does make some sense. I prefer to avoid taking largely unnecessary risks in this strange situation of ours. And it's not just Cherno. We're wrapped up in our own bizarre affairs too. Really, what even is this place? But that's just... I want to say it. I really want to say then we'll go do our best to find her ourselves, but... Are you too scared to speak up too? With stuff like that scary purple mist, there's no way we'd be safe walking out there. But if Cherno had Mither help us, then I'm sure we'd be... Looking at faces, I bet that's what they're thinking right now. Whatever. The search for Cherno, those two that got spirited away, I'm already part of all this, so I can't stop now. I'm heading out to look for Cherno again. Uh-huh? So, whether I'm confident in my own strength or not, it's pretty dangerous to act alone in this place. Renko, Mary, if you don't mind, would you come with me to look for Cherno? Yeah, we will. Let us go with you, please. Thanks. Let's do our best, you two. The three of us will do a search of the nearby area to see if we can find Cherno. I'm scared, but I'll try my best. Reimu sure is caring, huh? That's the Hakare Shrine Bean for you. I keep pressing it. I need to stop doing that. No. You guys are just totally uncaring. Jeez, seriously. This is what they're all like, you two, so don't get your hopes up. Let's do our best, just us three. Got it, Renko and Mary? Yeah, I'll try. Okay then. Cherno Search Squad, move out. Character Edition. Well, we already looked at Reimu. And Maribel. Mary for short, lives in a capital city in the outside world named Kyoto. She majors in relative psychology while also belonging to a two-person occult club called the Hifu Club. She's a totally normal college student, or at least she used to be, but at one point she gained the ability to see the edges of barriers, and that power has since developed further, allowing her to do a variety of things. You'd be hard-pressed to say that Mary really has control over her powers, but they've still allowed her to surpass various barriers and see all sorts of things in distant places. Her powers have even developed to the point where she can experience something akin to being in those very places, but Mary has never featured in a Touhou game, and instead appears in both monologues and conversations with Renko and the booklets included with the Touhou music CDs. Mary can also be a bit of an airhead at times, but she's actually quite strong-willed and exceptionally good at seeing things' true natures. She's been more accepting of her powers lately, and feeling a bit of confidence toward them, but the things her powers bring often make trouble for Renko. Seeing the edge of areas is quite weird. Mary was bewitched by what she saw inside the abandoned satellite toward Yifun using her powers. However, upon trying to go there with Renko again, instead of riding at the satellite, the two girls appeared in the same strange forest Reimu and the others were in. A strong barrier exists between the outside world that Mary lives in and Gensokyo, where Reimu and the others live. People from the outside world don't typically show up in Gensokyo, but rare occurrences like Renko and Mary do happen from time to time. These people are described as having been spirited away. Though Renko and Mary have been suddenly thrust into a totally unfamiliar world, Mary has already met with all sorts of strange happenings as of late to her power, so she's actually relatively optimistic about the situation. And Renko, an ordinary college student who lives in the capital city in the outside world named Kyoto. She majors in super unified physics while also belonging to a two-person called the Hifu Club. She possesses the ability to tell the time by looking at the stars and determine her location by looking at the moon, but Mary has suggested that she might just have a good memory. Renko is pretty confident in her smarts, so much so that Mary has commented that it's like she can see all the mechanics of the world. Renko was never a feature in a Touhou game, and instead she appears in both monologues and conversations with Mary in the booklets included with the Touhou music CDs. Renko is Mary's close partner, and Mary can touch Renko's eyes to share the strange visions her powers show her, letting them share experiences akin to journeys to unknown places. Until recently, Renko interpreted this as peeking into Mary's dreams, but as of late, she's begun to think that the strange places the two go to really exist after all. Renko is more rash and energetic than Mary, and originally, if you had to pick, Renko was closer to the leader of the club. However, she's been at the mercy of Mary's powers as of late. Renko is both surprised and extremely curious about the speed Mary's powers have been developing at, but at the same time, she feels just a little jealous and left out. Renko had previously begun feeling worried for inarticulate reasons after Mary said she wanted to visit the abandoned satellite Torifune that the two had once peeked into using Mary's power. Upon accompanying Mary in a vision once again, set at the satellite, the two girls appeared in the same strange forest Reimu the others were in. Now, in a world where strange concepts such as yokai, gods, and magic exist as if they were normal, Renko is at a loss and is both panicked and curious about Gensokyo, but above all, she's anxious about whether she can keep Mary safe. Here we are at the hut. Okay, first things first, let's head to Akyu to save. Go to the other buildings, but just a little further away. Just the right amount of cramped and dark. And it's got tatami mats. I feel so at ease in places like this. I always did my writing in a similar place after all, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make this my study. Nobody's complained to me yet, so I should be safe to do so. When did you... Oh, writing, huh? Are you a novelist? Oh, you don't say. How very interesting. No, you've got it all wrong. Ever since long ago, I've been compiling a book related to all aspects of Gensokyo, that's all. Well, why'd that get you so strangely flustered for? Pretty much everyone in Gensokyo knows that you're still putting together the Gensokyo Chronicle. There's something I'd like to ask. You all keep saying Gensokyo and spiriting away, but just what do those terms mean? Oh dear, Reimu. You're acting as the guardian for spiriting away victims, but you haven't even explained the basics to them yet? Well, things have been a little busy. Well, if you say so. In which case, I'll give a quick explanation. You've surely heard Spirited Away and those two from the outside world many times by now. First off, the vast world in which you two lived your lives and attended college, here, we call that the outside world. In a very small corner of your vast outside world, deep in the reaches of a certain mountain, there lies a land called Gensokyo that's isolated from your world by a mysterious barrier surrounding it. In Gensokyo, yokai and supernatural beings people have stopped believing in and forgotten, as well as magic and the like, exist as normal parts of our lives, and all sorts of strange things happen. That would be the biggest difference between our worlds. Oh, and I often hear the outside world's culture has advanced further than ours, by the way. Due to the mysterious barrier I just mentioned, one normally cannot travel between Gensokyo and the outside world. However, rarely, some are brought through the barrier into Gensokyo for whatever reason. We say that those people have been spirited away. So that's why you said we were spirited away. I see now. For whatever reason. Hi, welcome to the stream. It was that thing, wasn't it? That thing that attacked us on Torifune. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry, I guess this is my fault. What's the matter? No, it's nothing. Thank you very much. This really is a surprise, though. Gensokyo, huh? A land connected to the world we live in, beyond a barrier? I guess those visions Mary always sees were actually spot on. But this is a problem. How do we return home? Is there a way for us to go back to our world? There is, don't worry. She may have said you can't normally go through the barrier, but powerful yokai, gods, and so on usually have secret ways of getting through. They're not normal at all. In Gensokyo, it's common practice to muddle spirit away victims' memories and send them back, so I think we could get you home if we ask someone capable, but in order to do so, first, we'll have to deduce where we are and what happened to us. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, Rinko, Mary. Anyway, my body is frail, and I have no special techniques of any sort, so all I can really do is explain things like this, but at minimum, I'd like to make a record of what you get up to so you don't forget come tomorrow. That's all I'm really capable of, after all. A record, huh? Well, I guess that'd be helpful if anything happened that we didn't want to forget. Maybe we'll come by for that now and again. Making such records can be more important than you think. Take a caution not to treat them lightly. Okay. Yep. Save the game. Now what's next? Classy Lounge with Mei Ling. Oh, hello, Reimu. Hello, Mei Ling. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. The two spiriting away victims. Good afternoon. Wait, maybe good morning? I'm Mei Ling. Wait, did I already introduce myself? We were just here a bit ago, so I think you two already know, but just in case. This is the lounge. It's comfortable here, so people with nothing to do like to laze around here. Like Mei Ling. Hey now, say it like that and I'll sneakily lower your dinner portions. It's spacious, has plenty of tables and chairs, and even has a kitchen in the back. When we eat, it's usually here. Really though, this place is amazing. There's so much room, and the couch is so soft. There's a bunch of bedrooms right next door too. I'm just about always serving as the gatekeeper for the Scarlet Devil Mansion, so I've always wanted to wake up and immediately lounge around on a comfy, high-class couch like Lady Vermilia or Lady Patchouli would use. I'm melting. I'm losing to the couch. You really have quite the way of relaxing. You know, I thought you guys care, but you know the chief maid I serve at the mansion? She's seriously something else. Her glare would make anyone think, yeah, she's probably killed someone with her gaze alone. Seriously, having that gaze keep watch over me all the time stiffens my shoulders, and that's the least of my problems. Lady Vermilia is scary all the time too? Oh, I'm gonna tell on you if we run into them. Mei Ling was bad-mouthing her masters! Hey, now hold on, that's not right. Come on, I'm still in the clear, aren't I? There's no way that falls under bad-mouthing, that was just everyday chatter. And that's the type of yokai she is. Feel free to tease her a little, you two. She can take it. Got it. Hey, hold on, stop that! Don't go trying to put me in that kind of position right off the bat. And don't respond to that with got it! You're both far too willing! Refined Lounge's main feature is editing your party. You may only have 3 characters to control right now, but once you recruit more, you should come here to add them to your roster. Your party can have up to 12 characters at once. 4 in the front that fight in the battle, and 8 in the back that can be switched in at any time. The Atelier. Hey, everything's going over here. Reimu. This is awesome! Look! Check out what's back here! Oh, what a wonderful workshop. Sewing and knitting stuff, lumber, plants, engraving tools, dolls. There's all sorts of things here. This is really, really nice. Oh, you're not kidding! Check out the mechanical stuff over here in the back. It's like the engineering campus's training room. No, maybe even better. Hey, look over here. There's a lot of great tools and materials. Joints, cloth, string, paper mache, decorative gemstones, files, and plenty more to walk through. There's even multiple levels of these drying racks. This place really has everything I need to work. I wonder if someone else used it until recently. I don't know whose workshop this is, but we get along pretty well. It's got some good-looking machinery in the back, too. A nice-looking multi-purpose lathe, an automatic tool changer, a big processing laser, and a lot more neat-looking equipment, too. You don't just get to use this kind of stuff whenever you want at the Kappa Village. You gotta wait your turn a long time to use any of the big machines. This place has earned both Notori's and my full approval. That should tell you just how impressive it is. Yeah, if we're talking people with this level of skill and knowledge in both Alice's doll crafting and Notori's machine stuff, well, I can't think of anyone I know. I wonder just who this place belonged to. Well, it doesn't matter either way. They're not here, so we're going to use it. That's all there is to it. It's unbelievable that such good facilities exist in a place that seems like it has nothing to do. Yep, agreed. There's some neat-looking, half-finished circuits lying around here, so maybe I'll mess with them. Nothing to do? I was just talking about how we should go look for Cherno. If you're really that bored, then come with me. Let's see here. 256s go into 59D. You connect to 76 like this, and then the electrolytic capacitor goes here. Okay, and then this resistor. I can't even do simple math. Wasn't there a reference sheet and a calculator around here somewhere? Jeez, neither of them are listening. Of course they're able to focus now of all times. You can bring out materials found in the dungeon here to the sun-speckled atelier to craft equipment. Keep bringing Alice and Notori materials as you find them. Tranquil Archives. Hello there. Oh, well, isn't this a rare combination? What are you two up to? Nice place, isn't it? Plenty of pens and paper, nice and spacious, and it's out of the direct sunlight. This place is great for both writing and storing things, so we figured we'd make it into our own little editing room, for me to edit and compile my paper, and for Kane to edit and compile her historical documents.
Thank you.
Oh, Dell, thank you so much for the Tier 1 subscription. Hello. It's just the right distance away from Aki's study and Patchoulie's library, too. It'll probably be convenient for everyone to have this here. Ah, now I see. I wanted to edit historical books and records more back at the village, but lately the temple school and the increasing amount of people visiting the village, humans and yokai alike, have been keeping me busy, so I've been away from my various editing tasks for a while now. Plus, there are some who say Gensokyo has no history. We've got people casually living hundreds or thousands of years here, and you can't have history with historical figures still alive, too, but it's because nobody will compile Gensokyo's history that its history doesn't work as history. It's no good just having a bunch of different accounts with people as their own focal points. Someone has to record history while serving as an objective viewpoint. Hundreds or thousands of years. I guess these are concerns unique to a culture with people with long lifespans at its center, huh? That might just be the case. So, right now, we don't know where we are. In other words, you could say it's a good chance to write all I want without anything around how to worry me. I mean, I already know that you wrote historical records, but if we're talking about history and going-ons in Gensokyo, Aki was already compiling all that. While we're here, why don't you let loose for a little while? And help me out while you're at it. Let loose and help me out? That's quite the thing you just said. I know, right? Were you even listening to me, Reimu? Having multiple people compiling history, each with their own overlapping accounts, is what polishes it into real history. I may only be a small part of the equation, but I want to help in molding history regardless. It sure is funny seeing a history-eating yokai compile history, isn't it? Oh, be quiet, all of you. Leave it alone. I like what I do. So, Kane and I plan on compiling our various documents here. It won't be of any help in finding Cherno, but this sort of thing is important too, don't you think? Well, I guess that might be true. I want to drag one of you away to help me, but I guess that's not happening. Good luck on your search. I'll be rooting for you from the sidelines. Alright, you can browse bestiary entries, as well as receive bonuses or reward for mapping the dungeon. Why come visit when you made more progress in your dungeon exploration? Replaces the rudimentary magic library with Pachi. Everything's going over here, Pachi. Oh, Rainbow. And the spiriting away victims too. Uh-huh, that's us. What is this place? There are a lot of books here, aren't there? I love this place. I love this sort of place. I was a bookworm living in a library before coming here after all. Naturally, the study is nothing compared to the Scarlet Little Mansion's underground library, but there are still quite a few books that appear to be of interest here. It looks like they'll be worth a read. Hard to believe there's a little library here. Just what is this place we're in, really? It really is a surprise, isn't it? but I'm very glad it was here. A life where I'm unable to read books is absolutely unthinkable to me. Magic, occult, theology, philosophy, psychology, but nope, none on relative psychology. Sure, a lot of those sorts of genres here, though, huh? Ooh, our favorites. Let's see here. But it looks like there aren't any books on particles. Do your review of your Pion collapse model's base time and observational time changes in the college library, please. As if I'd come to a strange place like this and do any of that. I just thought I'd research a little into the visions you've been showing me lately from an occult perspective. That's all. We've got a strange place with strange books, so maybe there's something related in them. Optimistic as always, That's just like you, Renko. Oh, be quiet. I've always liked that stuff anyway. You'd want to read that stuff if it were here too, wouldn't you? Oh, you two are interested in those sorts of books too. I love them as well. I'd heard that humans who get spirited away always lean more towards the side of reality and aren't into those sorts of things. But it looks like we may just get along just yet. Huh, really? I'm happy to hear that. I'd love for you to teach us all sorts of things. So, Pachi, what are you doing here anyway? Isn't that obvious? I'm reading books. What does it look like? What else would I be doing in front of this mountain of them? Good point. Yeah, I guess that is the type of person you are, huh? Jeez. Don't you have any interest in investigating where in Gensokyo this place even is? If there are books I want to read, I'm obviously going to prioritize them. I plan on reporting anything I found worth reading them. Actually, there is something I want to do. Do you all have any interest in being my guinea pigs? Nope. No. No. At least hear me out first. I shouldn't have said guinea pigs. This won't be a waste of your time. To put it simply, I want to strengthen your bodies with magic. That doesn't sound so bad, does it? Oh, I guess that does sound helpful. What's this about all of a sudden? You wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive, now would you? I have absolutely nothing of the sort. This is safe, nearly perfected magic I've been testing on myself for a while now. Look, think back to the commotion with that Celestial, as well as the Underground. My knowledge sometimes lets me catch on to incidents quickly, doesn't it? But due to my frailty, it was quite stressful not being able to act on my own. I always have to ask someone like Marisa for help, and they fail to follow my directions, yet demand compensation regardless. I see now. So you found magic to strengthen your own body, so you could do something yourself instead. That's nice and straightforward. That's right, so I've been trying it on myself, but my lack of motivation to get up and move around means I can't get any good data. I surmise that if you three plan on taking action, you would make for the ideal test subjects. I'm a little afraid, but I guess if you've been testing it out on yourself, it should be pretty trustworthy. Unlike Marisa's magic. Wow, I'm really glad to be able to try this. I wonder what it'll be like. I hope that it'll even let regular people like us be of some use. Yes, that's right. I'd like to try it on some people who lack confidence in their physical abilities too. Rainbow would probably be fine without any help at all, though. So with that settled, come by whenever you'd like to give my strengthening magic a try. I'm normally always here reading books, so you're welcome anytime. Testing new magic while reading books. How wonderful. Maybe I ought to live here forever. Rainbow, we don't need to figure out where this place is. I've made it mine, and that's all that matters. Oh, give it a rest! If you splurge, you can make a muscular mage or an all-rounder with no bad stats. Putting all your money into one character will leave the rest underpowered in comparison. Improve your favorites as much as you want, but plan for the other stats too, and consider parties' balance and how much money they're making. You can spend money here to raise up anyone's specific stats. Finally, the Hakure Branch Shrine. And we're here. This is the shrine. Wow, it's huge! Hey, Reimu, everyone was calling you the Hakure Shrine Maiden. Does that mean this is the Hakure Shrine? Nope. Huh? What is the shrine then? Beats me. I don't know either. Huh? Well, it's actually not a long story at all. As for why we're all here or what this place is, well, nobody here has any clue. One day, we just woke up here out of nowhere. Seriously, nowhere at all. Huh? Surprising to hear that, right? It surprised us too. I fell asleep on my futon, and when I woke up in the morning, I was here with the others for some reason. It's a total mystery. So when I said you guys were spirited away and got lost here, that may have sounded like I knew something you didn't, but we're just as lost. Yep, we're stuck too. You were acting right at home in such an easy-to-live building, so I was completely under the impression that you all lived here. I know, right? You'd really think that if you didn't know any better. But no, we don't know what this place is either. We just got here, so there's a lot we don't know. I think it's probably somewhere in Gensokyo, but besides that, nothing. But for the time being, this place seems pretty safe as long as you don't go deep into the forest, and we've got the occasional building here and there for some reason, including the shrine. It seems like there are other places that'll make life easier too. For the time being, we're searching around bit by bit to see what we can find. So I figured that if there's a shrine here, I'd go ahead and manage it. I mean, I am a shrine maiden. It's a big, nice-looking shrine, but it's devoid of people. It's a waste, and plus, I feel sorry for it. Hmm? Wait, so that means you guys don't know where this place is, and the forest is crawling with monsters, and Cherno's lost out there? Yep, that's right. Everyone's acting pretty casual about it, but this could actually be pretty serious, huh? We have to hurry and go look for her then. Well, yeah, you're right, but look, we came for the shrine, so come on, let's visit it for real. Reporting the recent going on to the god and shrine here will do some good. Probably. But, probably? You can come by every day, and the god will be even happier to see you visit if you bring donations. It's okay, you can trust me. I'm a shrine maiden. Donations? So, with that all the way, welcome to the Hakure Branch Shrine. Branch Shrine, huh? That kind of just slipped out, but it doesn't sound bad at all. I checked, but this place doesn't have its god or its name written anywhere, does it? That settles it then. From today onward, this place is a branch shrine of the Hakure Shrine. It sure is nice having a shrine that looks so striking and clean out front. It's got a nice, big torii and a splendid purification fountain too. Yeah, this place looks like it'll get lots of donations. This is just... fine? I don't know. Is it? This is the place where you can level up your characters manually with money. We don't have any money. Pretty sure we don't anyway. But let's just go ahead and save, since we got through all the dialogue. And let's head out. A grand forest that stretches who knows how far in all directions. Just entering it clouds your mind over. I see. I mean, Morsayati kind of does that to a lot of things, to be fair. By virtue of being akin to a god. So, I spoke up and invited you guys along, but... Are you really sure you should have come? Are you okay? Scared at all? Think you can fight? Can we really fight? We're basically sticks that can't do anything besides study and write reports. Jeez, you've been so quick to say that lately, Renko. We've never fought before, so you don't know that. We may be totally useless now, but maybe we have the potential we need to learn? Renko and I will do our best, so I ask that you look forward to good things from us. Where are you getting that strange confidence from, Mary? We always come this close to failing the sports courses we take for extra credits. Okay, I won't expect too much then. I mean, I should be able to manage the monsters around here by myself anyway. Plus, no matter how much you lack confidence, I've yet to see any fights here that couldn't be won with a bit of effort, so relax a little. Plus, Mary's right. Villager, fairy, or student alike, fighting something you can pull off surprisingly well once you get used to it, so familiarize yourselves. We're in this together. With all that said, I can't say whether or not I expect good things from you yet, so don't stray too far from me. First things first, let's look for Cherno. Okay, I'll do my best. Man, expectations make me so nervous. I'll try my hardest. Oh, the ice block is cleared. You can move past. Oh. Shortcut! As is the case with many Etrian Odysseys, you can find these little one-way shortcuts. Oh, enemy encounter. Kill. We did it? You're okay. These guys should be easy for you. You'll manage as long as you're careful. No, those weren't easy for us at all. You're amazing, Reimu. I get stuck doing this sort of stuff pretty often after all. You'll be able to look down small fry like this with just one fingertip once you get used to it. And plus, it looks like you'll have Patchouli support to help you. Yeah, I am really counting on that support. Everyone does at first. There might be times where you're just outnumbered and have no way to fight back, but that just comes down to luck, so don't sweat it too much. Plus, getting smacked around a little isn't that bad. Just rest out of the battle and you'll feel better in no time. For now, let's expand our exploration radius bit by bit. We'll go back to base right away if you get tired. You'll be fine. Just believe in me and yourselves a little. Okay, let's do our best, Renko. I hope we don't weigh everyone else down. All damage dealt to your HP during battle will be recovered after battle. Party members that get knocked out during battle will also return to the party with full HP. However, characters that are healed or revived after battle will suffer a large loss of TP. Characters in the front line at the end of battle will lose 1 to 5 TP based on missing HP, and knocked out characters will lose 10 TP upon their return. TP represents a character's willpower and vitality. Characters will become exhausted upon reaching 0, returning to base on their own at the end of a battle. Reducing damage taken in party knockouts can help reduce your character's TP consumption, serving as a helpful key to making your exploration expeditions last longer. So that place is blocked by ice. There's still that thing up there. Huh, treasure chest. Nitrous green barrel. Similar to corundum, barrel is a mineral among the faint ones. I don't care who the IRS sends, I'm not reading anything related to science. Enemy encounter. Giant walnut muncher. Okay. Oh god, Renko! Renko got smacked once by a Kadam which took that much damage. No. Tanned beast leather. Ooh, special encounter, huh? Show me what it is. Ah! Renko, look! Look up! Look up! On the top of those rocks! Hmm? Oh! Sheep! Huh? Huh. There is a herd over that way. Look! The lamb's trying their best to climb the cliff! They're so cute! Wow. I'm surprised they can even climb those rocks. Oh, right. Mei Ling would probably be happy if I told her about this. Huh. Does Mei Ling likes animals too? Nope. She's just been grumbling about wanting to eat some meat lately. This is our chance. Catching sheep? Yeah, she can probably manage that. These sheep might work as bait to lure her into coming along with us. Why is it, I wonder? Why does having this talk while watching those adorable lambs feel so awful? Go to the lounge and tell Mei Ling about the sheep. Sure, let's do that. Okay, so that's a quick exploration trip finished. What'd you think? Just one attack leaves me sore. I'd be down for the count just after just a few hits like that. Yeah, I figured. That's why in order to avoid getting hit as much as possible, you want to do things like take out easy targets to reduce enemy numbers, or use a string of strong attacks to win fights before enemies can even move, but constantly using everything you've got will make you run out of gas real quick. Seems like Patchy's willing to help us at the library, so it might be a good idea to ask her to raise your endurance. It's not like Mary and I can use our gas on anything too special anyway. Ugh. I hope we can at least get strong enough to master the whole beat them before they beat you thing while we're out exploring. Past that, let's see. Well, we'll have an easier time once we got a bigger exploration team. It'd be great if we had someone sturdy like Mei Ling with us to act as our tank. Tank? Enemies are liable to go for wherever they can easily reach after all. Feels like there's a bias who gets hit the most, so it'd be handy to have one, right? A tank, I mean. Mei Ling's probably the best candidate out of everyone here, but how can we get her to come? Food might be the only way, huh? Well, enough about Mei Ling. We might want to be careful of information while we explore. I'm almost definitely the toughest in the party right now, so it's probably safest if we put me at the front for the time being. Well, we only have a few party members, and it looks like we'll have to take every bit of help we can to reduce injuries, and return back to base often while slowly and steadily exploring further and further. It won't be at all uncommon for one or two of us to get defeated, so you can't go treating that as a failure. For the time being, use me as a shield, and just give it your best. I guess if you're offering, then maybe we'll take you up on that and stay in the back. Exploring's gonna have to be a gradual struggle, huh? We've gotta stick with it. And maybe ask Patchley for some help. Position. I was the leftmost party member, especially when using melee attacks. It's just important for us with high HP and defense to the left so it can protect frail characters with low HP to the right. Anyways, speaking of mailing, though... Welcome back, everyone. Hey, we made it back. You didn't have to come out and meet us, you know. Oh no, it's no trouble at all. So you weren't able to find Cherno today. Sorry. No, we couldn't. You got some high standards, Akio. We're not gonna catch her in a single day. Ah, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. Don't worry, you're fine. The three of us will give it another shot tomorrow. Renko and Mary keep saying they're not confident in themselves, but they're trying their hardest. So I'm gonna have to get serious too. I just hope we aren't making things more difficult for you, Reimu. But we'll do our best again tomorrow. We have to find Cherno tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. There's always tomorrow. Thank you. Tomorrow. But when tomorrow comes... Okay, let's do our best to look for Cherno again today. Yes, right. Huh? Huh? Renko, Mary, do you remember? Do you remember that Cherno went missing? What? Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? What's going on? No, it's nothing. Thank you very much. Please do your best with Cherno. Right, we'll do the best we can. What's going on? Could it be that it isn't working properly on intruders that were spirited away here? So let's see. Cherno's disappeared, is that right? Huh? I heard from Akio. Cherno's gone missing, she said. You two want to go look for her, right? I can't let you go alone, so I'll go too. Let's do our best to find her. Yeah, let's do our best? Huh? What's going on? It's like we're on the same page, but also we're not? What's the matter? Are you a little scared, after all? You can just tell me if you change your mind and want to stay. No, we'll go. Let's give it our all. Ooh, I like that enthusiasm. Yeah, let's give it our all. Alright, let's head out and look for Cherno right away. Huh? What is this strange feeling? Actually, wait. We should probably... Oh. Heck yeah, alright. Head to the lounge and talk to Mei Ling. Fruits, nuts, herbs, and just a bit of egg. Okay, now a little of the seasoning I found. Wait, how old is this? Whatever. I guess this is about all I can get from a light stroll. It's not bad, but I still like some meat. Meat, chock full of animal protein. Here you go, talking about meat again. She really was unironically chanting meat to herself just now, huh? In that case, we have good news for you, Mei Ling. I don't really want to tell her, but... Oh, come on, Renko. You'll happily eat it if it's on your plate at dinner. A little ways in the forest, there was this cliff, rock wall, or something like that. And there, we saw them wandering around. You saw what? Sheep? They looked like sheep, at least. They were probably sheep. Oh, now that's some good news. Show me right away, please. That was way too easy. Come on, nobody can resist the allure of meat. Leave catching them to me. I'm pretty capable when it comes to physical strength. I know. That's why I came to you. That's right. You get it, Reimu. Oh, if we're going to the forest, maybe I'll gather some other ingredients while we're there. Other ingredients? Well, it's forest. There must be fruit and grasses, right? I can only find so much walking around here after all. Oh, I didn't know you've been gathering ingredients. I just felt so giddy standing here in the kitchen. I've always had an interest in cooking, but I was never allowed into the kitchen at the mansion. Right, there are lots of maids there after all. I guess they can't let the gatekeeper be the one to cook meals. But hey, if you're willing to take on the busy work of preparing our food, you're more than welcome. Woohoo! I guess I'll stick with you then, and I'll help look for Cherno too. Well, if I feel like it. Hold on now, that's our main goal, alright? Well, I'll be in the lounge until you need me. If you want to bring me along, just call me using the swap party members option, okay? You destroy any small ice chunks in the way dungeon. Oh, we can? Okay. Ingredients will spawn at random that you can pick up. You can use the ingredient you find as break items, or you can use them to prepare superior break. Wait. Okay. Mei Ling! Hong Mei Ling. Mei Ling's first appearance was in the 6th Touhou project game, Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, released in 2002, where she stood in Reimu and Marisa's way. Afterwards, she appeared as a playable character in the fighting games Immaterial Missing Power and Touhou Hisou Tensoku. Mei Ling is a yokai who serves as the gatekeeper for the Scarlet Devil Mansion, a red, western-style mansion that sits upon the shores of a lake in Gensokyo. Mei Ling possesses the ability to use Qi, allowing her to manipulate Qigong in various ways. and she excels at using it to provide a flashy and colorful display in battle, where her Tai Chi proficiency shines. Being a yokai, Mei Ling is quite sturdy physically. She is quite mild-natured and is often depicted as interacting with others gently and politely, provided they're not intruders trying to gain access to the mansion uninvited. There have supposedly been rare instances of her falling asleep standing up while guarding the mansion's gate. Mei Ling's defenses aren't particularly high, but her HP is quite good, letting her usually withstand any kind of attack. Though weak, she also possesses self-healing capabilities, and be quite durable if you disregard her offensive capabilities and focus on her defenses. Mei Ling's attack stat isn't particularly low or anything, but she needs to take some turns to build up Qigong buffs in order to excel offensively. If you intend to keep using her after gaining more allies, just keep in mind that she tends to have a slow start in battle. Oh. Okay, so it's like this. Welcome back. Hong Mei Ling, I should kick your fucking ass. Her name's Hong Mei Ling. Funnily enough, I just read through her character biography. She's the gatekeeper of the Scarlet Devil Mansion. She's very good. Hong Mei Ling, I should kick your fucking ass. The latter. The latter. If you're trying to break into the mansion, she will kick your ass. Sometimes literally. Oh, interesting. Bond to the Scarlet of the Mansion increases every stat by 6% for each other frontliner possessing the same skill. So it seems like, I wonder if this is something that other faction type character have. So like this obviously. It's like this obviously is like if you have like a team of like Remy, Sakuya, Mei Ling, I assume it applies to characters like that, like Pachi, Kokuma, Flan. But I wonder if that applies to like other locales or other types of groups. Like I wonder if you like recruit Churnos. You have something for like fairies maybe? So like Dai. I don't know if they are in the game, but maybe like Eternity, Clown Piece, akin. Or maybe just for specific games, or hell, even maybe like Yokai Mountain. We'll see if we get more characters with more unique. Yeah, she's very friendly otherwise. It's just if you're trying to break in, she will beat you up. Let's give these two some support. Barrier defense, barrier attack. Increases Mary's TRR, SIL. Oh, terror, silence, deaf, and debuff resistance by 12 points. Yeah, I appreciate it a lot. That's some defense. Hackers Divine Protection. And then on your side, Mei Ling. Let's give her an attack skill. Now we can save the game and get back into the dungeon. Oh, whoops. I forget that it starts on return to base. But with Mei Ling on our team now... Oh, I think this is a toggle. Yeah, it shows you where exactly are walkable tiles. I guess that's pretty useful if you have a hard time distinguishing between the two. Thank you, Mei Ling. Let's see what's inside. Frozen frog. A frog. Anyway, this whole debacle is just us trying to find out where the hell Cherno went anyway, so... But I also want to explore up here. Hang on. If we look at the map, the encounter rate is like far off to the right. So we still got a ways to go. All things considered. Yoink. I see the enemy challenge encounter up there at the top too. Damn, Ray. Smack. Died instantly. Anyways, let's snap this. Treasure chest 2. And we get cold sapphires. Oh? This is an ingredient harvesting spot, it looks like. What kind of ingredients are we get? Some berries. Looks like they have a more complicated effect than just restoring HP or MP though, which is pretty cool. Smack. I love Etrian Odyssey style games. Ow. How'd I only harvest a single berry from that huge pile of food? RPG logic. Don't worry about it. Heading over to the right a bit more. Shortcut? No shortcut. It's on the other side. Let's see. Treasure-bound manuscript. Seed of Forgetfulness. Oh, it's just like me for real, for real. And it's dead. Okay, there's a path down. Okay. So I'm gonna head up then. Surely there's some... Where does it head? It has to head over here, right? Oh, I think this ice is too big for me to break. Oh. A large chunk of ice blocks your path. This is Cherno's power at play, huh? Well, this sucks. Moving this thing isn't realistic at all. Not as this size. Maybe Alice's exploding dolls would work? I want to somehow get her to join me, but how can I get her interested in exploring? I love the idea that of the initial cast, the way you get them is they're there from the start, but you have to get them as party members by convincing them that it's a good idea to leave with you instead of just staying at home and doing nothing. Anyways, smack the Kadama. Anyway, you can use this on Mei Ling now, and smack. Mei Ling, how bad is your like speed? You're letting them do so much. Oh my goodness, Mei Ling. You're so slow, and for what? You can manually... Oh, okay. So it's not that, it's just you can manually trigger it if you press the button when you're not standing on anything. Okay. Anyways, let's grab this treasure chest. Power Bracer. A useful breeding item that not only lets parents pass down their attack IV to eggs, but also ups your attack EVs by +8 whenever you win a battle while holding it. The things sure have changed for the better nowadays compared to back when you could spend dozens of hours breeding for the right IVs and a few more hours grinding out your EVs, huh? That's a thought some trainers might have while reminiscing with a warm smile. I can't relate. I don't play Pokemon. I think the large challenge is blocked by a huge block of ice, so I can't get there. So it needs to be something related to, like... I suppose while I'm still here, I might as well just head down and explore where that leads me then. I also need to be mindful of the fact that because Mei Ling's been tanking all the hits, her motivation's been going down the gutter. She's already at 7, and she starts with like 18, I think. Okay, not a dead end. Instead it leads here. Wait. Oh. I guess in the end they do connect to each other. That's pretty funny. Here I was whining about nothing, really. Beast meat. That the animal protein starved girls were able to procure. Mei Ling is brawny and burly enough to catch small boars. You never get to see them, but all sorts of little battles like this are taking place between random encounters. Probably. Well, at least they don't drain my TP, so I don't mind if that happens off camera. Okay, that's a dead end. I can tell from the minimap. And this just connects back there, so it's those two down. A weakling Kadama, huh? Black. Thank you, Reimu. What's in this treasure chest? Another jaggy leaf. Okay. So then everything left to explore is just up there. Let's just head up the left-hand side then. A squirrel. What the fuck? That squirrel just killed its ally in cold blood? And then it died to Renko. Okay. Oh yeah, no, these are... Okay, yeah. I could take care of this one at least, but this one I absolutely... So, they expect me to get Alice before we can continue on then. That seems to be the idea. Okay. Treasure chest? Another frozen frog. This is all your fucking fault, Cherno! More beast meat. Meat. Okay. What about down here? Oh, 3 enemies this time. It just fucking... Wait, I think that's on purpose. Hang on. Belly full of nuts. Hang on. This enemy absolutely loves nuts. If they find one to break it open and eat it, they might power up. This enemy is eating another power nut. Each nut multiplies EXP by 3, HP by 2, and other stats by 1.33, and stacks up to 4 times. Okay. Fuck that noise. Ow. Ranko, we gotta kill this thing. Ancient wooden letterpress. Oh? This is where it leads? This is where it leads. Okay. Colorful berries. Okay, what about down here? I think this leads to here. Nope, never mind. Oh, there. I keep getting, like, baited and then not baited and then baited again. Golden grains. What's in this treasure chest? Heavy leather armor. Hide refers to the pelt it thick's given an animal, and this is armor directly made from it. It's a more primal type of armor as opposed to proper leather armor. Okay. Okay, cool. Nerd emoji. Wait, if this is where it is, I don't want to go here yet. I wanna explore up. I wanna go up. I'll come back to you later. Actually, wait, no, because Mei Ling is like so close to like just leaving. So I might as well actually just take this now and then explore the other part when she's refreshed up. Oh god, 2 of them? Oh god, 2 of them? We gotta kill this guy. Rare item drop from that. Tough shell and a counter scarf. Yeah, no, she's at like 3 ATP now. Oh wait, actually, I can just open. Let me open this shortcut, so that way we can get back here quicker in the event that we need to. I'm guessing this is related to Allison then. I hope it is. What is it? I found something on the ground. What is this stuff? Let's see, some shabby pieces of metal rods, and ribbon-like cuts of flat cloth. No, wait, look here. These pieces of metal, see here? Don't they look kind of like drills? Maybe I could get the workshop crew's attention if I brought this stuff back. Well, maybe, I guess. Wait, it's not like I'm saying I want to pick it up. Jeez, Marissa's usually the one to take this role. No, it's not like you need an excuse to pick up junk, right? It's okay, I doubt it belongs to anyone. Like I said, I don't want to pick it up. Rainbow sure gets flustered over some weird stuff. I don't really get what would cross the line and make her flustered either. Ugh, jeez. And she's still picking it all up. Hey, you thought it just now, didn't you? She's still picking it all up? Nope, definitely not. Ah, jeez! She acts unexpectedly cute. Extra atelier tools. Bring the strange material back to the atelier. So I wonder if this is just Alice then. Because there's 2 characters associated with the atelier. Atelier. Those being Alice and then Notori. I would love if I could get Notori here though. Notori is my goat. A legally modified stun gun? A self-defense stun gun owned by one of 2 sisters. Maybe she asked one of the Yakuza members in her family to modify it, because despite being for self-defense, it outputs enough power to knock out most targets for long periods of time in an instant. There are some chapters where the story may not have gone so far south if this hadn't been around. Oh my god. I'm talking about Notori and the game gives me a fucking stun gun. Anyways, atelier time. Hey, Alice, Notori. Oh, the exploration gang. What's up? I found this stuff in the forest. Is there anything you two be interested in? There's bits of metal, rods, string, and lots of other stuff. What is all this? Whatever this is. I don't know either. I just saw it and thought I'd grab it, so... I mean, what do you want us to do with... Wait, wouldn't these work as some good counter-boring drills? Actually, that's clearly what they're supposed to begin with. Counter... What? Counter-boring. Oh my, there's quite a variety of different diameters too. Lend me a hand drill, Notori. You've got a good one around, don't you? This looks like it'll be usable if I work this metal a little. Ah, they're in the red box on the big shelf next to the 3D printer. Take any one that looks good. Let's see. This weird bit here would probably be good as the final touch for a weld toe. Cut corners with the shape there and you end up with fatigue cracks, and nothing good ever comes from those. Real pain though. I don't really follow, but does it look like it'll be useful? Somewhat. No, quite actually. Where did you pick all this up, Reimu? It was just lying around in the forest. What made you take note of it? I just kind of did. That's your intuition at work, same as always. Did it look like there'd be any more of this? No, I suppose there's no point asking that of a person who just kind of picks up drill cores without knowing. Maybe I'll accompany you there on occasion whenever I can find the time. If there's anything in there I may be able to use for tools, well, I'm certainly interested. Though I've got no clue why I have not got no clue why any of this is lying around the forest. Wait, really? Nice. I'm no Marisa, but I guess there can be value in picking this stuff up sometimes. How about you, Notori? Do you want to come too? I'll pass. I'm definitely satisfied with what I got here. I'm gonna stay here and fill with stuff for now. Well then, I guess it'll just be me who will be joining you, Reimu. Just say the word whenever you'd like to bring me along. You can typically find me in the lounge if I've got nothing to do or if I'm taking a break. Gotcha. It's been tough having so few members of the exploration team, so it'll be a big help. Looking forward to having you, Alice. Large ice chunks are destroyable. You've unlocked the Dull Maker's sub-equipment protection feature in that here. Upon requesting that Alice reproduce a copy of a piece of equipment, it will take some time, but she'll make it for you with absolutely no materials or money. No downsides no matter what, so ask Alice to reproduce lots of equipment for you. Upon getting Alice's work, her crafting timer will start, and once it hits 0, it should be done. However, as time passes, you move around the dungeons, doing battles, okay. Alice Margatroyd. Alice's first appearances were in the 1998 PC-98 game Mystic Square, as well as the 2003 Windows game Perfect Cherry Blossom. Afterwards, she appeared as Marisa's tag team partner in Perishable Night, then again as a playable character in the fighting games Immaterial Missing Power, Scarlet of the Rhapsody, and Toho Heiso Tensoku. She made appearances in Shoot the Bullet and Subterranean Animism as well. Alice is a magician devoted to her doll-making craft who makes her home in the Forest of Magic, a place said to exist near the center of Gensokyo. She's not a human nor yokai, but instead classified as a magician. As that implies, she's skilled at using various types of magic, but among them, she's especially fond of using magic to control her self-made dolls to make them do daily chores and such. She also makes use of her dolls in combat. She prefers to stay indoors and often immerses herself deeply in her doll making, and isn't the type to pay much mind to what others are doing. However, she's still quite friendly with both humans and other beings, often protecting the former when they get lost in the Forest of Magic, and occasionally showing her face at festivals and banquets held across Gensokyo. Alice is skilled at using her dolls to evade enemy attacks. She's not particularly deadly offensively, but her inherent invasiveness and not at all low defensive stacks, as well as the many varied methods of support she's capable of, make her quite versatile. I think it's funny seeing how other RPGs do their take on Alice, because, like, I'm used to Genius of Sephiroth, where Alice is, like, the best tank in that game, and practically mandatory. Anyways, even if we didn't want to have Alice in the starting party right away, we can always just keep her here. She has an evasion of 32 though. God damn, that's pretty good. I think, have Renko stay here, Reimu go in the third slot, Alice goes here. I can level them up. Alright. Cool. Also, let's check back at the atelier, because missing materials. No one has the capacity to get their main materials yet, then it seems. Alright, fair enough. Let's just check in with Akio to save. And let's head back into the dungeon. Give me 1 second though, I need to go grab some water. I'm back. Alright. Thank you. There's 2 things, right? I mean, one thing is I want to check what's on the right-hand side. We can just straight go to the challenge and the event because of Alice. Ella, I haven't even been gone that long. But the Etrian Odyssey player in me demands that I explore more. She yearns for there to be no loose ends in this dungeon. Plus, we can grab more things. Fresh-looking eggs. More berries. Oh wait, actually, hang on. Before I forget. Puppeteer sign. Grants a puppeteering buff. While Alice possesses, she'll perform a follow-up Damanko attack after each one of her actions. Artful Sacrifice. Magically luminous Shanghai dolls. They're really... Oh right, I don't think I can do them in the dungeon. Fuck up the seed. Forgetfulness. Good job, Mary. Treasure chest. Another cold sapphire. That's everything. So actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let us leave the dungeon, so that way I can... This as well. Can I retract? I can. I'm gonna give her first aid instead. Still 2. Okay, cool. Let's give Mailing some extra defense. Alice. Stun. Extra speed. Resistance to cold. More speed. Increases mind. Increases magic. Fairy walnut. Let's just go for speed. On you. For you, we'll buff up magic. Actually, no. Other way around. Mind here, magic here. For you, speed is also fine. We can also talk to Patchy. I don't know how much money we have, but we have 187. How much would it cost to raise a stat? For, let's say... Okay, so it's 4 for now. Let's just buff up her speed and defense. Speed is fine. Should we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be 24. 24 times 5 is 120. So it wouldn't actually be that big of a deal to just upgrade everyone's stats, but I don't think I'll do it for everyone. I'll just do it for, like, Alice and Mei Ling, I think. Okay. Right now, that should be fine. Now let's go check out the thingy. It is on the right-hand side. Oh, whoops. That's a bit more than what I wanted to go. No big deal, though. That's 1 down. 2 down. Alright. Story encounter and the challenge level. Wait, hold on a second. What's the matter? I can't express it very well, but I'm getting a bad feeling. A bad feeling? Well, then I guess I'll keep my guard up. What's this all about? Rayma's intuition is usually right. You two ought to brace yourselves a little too. Regardless of my intuition, I wish it could be a bit more braced all the time, Mei Ling. I'm not joking in the slightest. Always the optimist, aren't you? Touching the icon up ahead will enter you in combat with the boss. They're a powerful foe, but losing the battle will immediately open a menu where you can retry out of your equipment or party lineup or return to base. There's nothing to lose, so feel free to just charge right in and give it a shot. Boss event icons also come with the challenge level marker. The level doesn't represent how strong you have to be for an easy fight, but instead shows a level that will give you a tough battle that you can win with preparation and strategy. You'll generally be in for a bit of a difficult fight at the challenge level, and there aren't many cases where you'll be able to brute force your way through totally blind. If you win a boss fight with the parity's average level at or below the challenge level, you'll be awarded with stat boosting items, aka C's in a certain other series, so if you're confident in your skills and your party strength, you should give it a try. However, it's not as if these stat boosting items are finite or anything, though it's through means with very low odds, so you'll be able to farm as many as you like later. So don't get too hung up on too difficult fights too much. Feel free to level up and punch straight on through. Nice, quality of lifestyle stuff. I appreciate it. What's that noise? A voice too? So it's not just my imagination then. I'm getting a bad feeling. Let's go check it out. We might want to hurry too. Ah! Ugh! Damn! What the heck's your problem? What the heck's up with my head? It's no good. I get up. I don't get any of this, and I'm so tired. Stop! What are you doing? Get away from me! Any questions for the chat? How has y'all's day been so far? Because I had a weird day today. Not good or bad, just weird. A lot of weird. Stop! My head! My head! Cherno! What's that? That mist clinging to Cherno! Reimu, that's it! That's the shadow that fought with her, then disappeared into the forest! Fought with her? Shadow? What are you talking about? Huh? What? You forgot? Don't you remember, Reimu? Right back at the start. You came to look for Cherno, you found us, and then we told you. Cherno? The shadow? Whoa! What? You want to go? I'll have you know, I'm stronger than I was last time. It ran away. My head. My head. Hold on. Cherno, what's the matter? That purple figure. I feel like I've seen it while in bed. In the shrine. When was it again? I think I saw that purple silhouette when I last parted with Marisa. One evening in front of the gate, I remember seeing something like that. It's no good. I can't remember. My head hurts. What was it again? Wait, remembering's important and all, but we need to deal with Cherno first. What is the sensation? Something's really bothering me about this. I feel like I'm right on the cusp of remembering, but I'm getting this strange nausea. What's wrong with everyone? Are you okay? Renko, I know everyone's acting strange, but more importantly, look! Cherno's coming at us! You all! Cherno's gone bonkers. Oh no. Family Guy. Oh dear. Okay. Puppeteering. Oh, that shit knocked out Alice instantly. Alright. But, I'm not sure. But I think, I don't, this isn't really a question, but I feel like over time I've noticed that more of my friends have like, started, like, I guess sort of started getting an interest in Touhou, and that makes me happy. I don't know how it's happening, but I appreciate it. Regardless, though, I think right now, my main question is... I can't think of a question right now. Wait. Oh my god, Mary. Um... Oh my god. I don't think that... I don't think that works on a... I don't think that works on, like, HP. Oh? Yeah. Yeah. Let's return to base before we go back. I think we got an achievement for getting our ass beat, right? Yep. Cool. As usual. I was gonna say, I suppose when it comes to a question, though, I am seriously at a loss. I feel so dumb, I can't think of something right now. Just... Actually, I recently went to a diner for, like, dinner when I was coming back from campus. And I remember looking at the menu and I saw some pretty peculiar looking, like, pizza options. So I suppose... What is the weirdest pizza topping you've seen offered? Not necessarily good or bad, just strangest. To answer my own question, mine would probably be when I saw one that offered lumps of crab on it. Me. I don't know what to make of that. Huh. Wait a minute. That's fire, right? It is. Okay. Cold res. More cold res. Okay. Oh, damn, I can't even. Alright, fine. Then maybe... Sure. A Celine chili pizza. That sounds weird. Seeing that Alice has a magic-based spell just made me think like, alright, this might be what we need. Let's be for real, there's no way Cherno doesn't get annihilated by a fire-based attack. Actually, party formation shouldn't even be like this. It should be this. Rainbow can tank some Cherno BS. Alice, even with her cold res, probably can't. And it's better for her to be relatively healthy, consistently. Whereas Rainbow can usually deal with it. I don't think there's a way to skip it. Best I can do is just hold down. Alright. Throwing down with Cherno. She goes first. Okay, that's fine. I'll use this on Alice because it's a stronger form of defense than Renko. Let's focus first. Focus with you two. Okay, it's fine. Drop this on Mei Ling. Okay. Drop this on Mary. Then we'll swap her out with Renko now. Here we go. Ooh, that's some good damage. Alright, cool. That's good, that's good. Now we can put the barrier talisman on Renko. Uh-oh. That's not good. How much does an unfocused version of this do? It still does like 200. So it might not even be worth it to focus over and over. It might just be better to just... That annihilated the frame rate. Jesus, calm down. Just pop this on you, Renko. That's still... Oh my goodness gracious. Yes. At least we can immediately retry. Thank goodness for Etrian Odyssey style games having quality of life. Whoopee! Okay. Artful Sacrifice. Okay. I'll just have Mei Ling defend this turn. Okay. Ow. That's not good either. Artful Sacrifice. Let's just pop this on Mei Ling too. Okay, after this turn is... So let's just pop this on Rainbow just in case Cherno does... Ooh! 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 That could have gone really badly. I'll have Mary focus to regain some of our MP in the near future. Just this. I don't want Mary to get gamered. Single shot. Granted, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I'd rather not take too many risks. Okay, oh, 1-0, then, okay. That's not great on Mary taking so much damage, but that's fine. Because even if she dies, I can just switch her in for Renko. Have that damage reduction. Need to buff up Alice's defense again, more and more. Okay. Okay. Basic melee attack. I can live with that. I can live with that. That's fine. Just defend on Mei Ling's part. Plop this on you, Reimu. Okay, that's great. If Cherno just keeps attacking Mei Ling, that's awesome. That's exactly what I want. So let me just reapply the defense. I'll also need to start focusing with her again. Maribel, so she can get her MP back. For that, though... Okay. Focus. Just defend. Alright, defense is up by 100%, but that shouldn't apply... But it's not mine, so it shouldn't be magical defense. So... Alice will not give a shit. Anyways, I am also going to focus with Reimu. Get her MP back as well. Oh! Okay. That was kind of scary, but only 21 damage just from how much I've been stacking it. That's good. I can do one more Artful Sacrifice before I need to focus with her. So let's just repup these buffs because I do not need her to die. Absolutely cannot die. Got 95% up, huh? Yeah. Reply this to Mei Ling. Defend. Okay, awesome. Alright. We're doing great. Apply. Focus. $76. I mean, that's justifiable. That's comfortably good, I think. I just need Alice to focus this turn to regain her MP. Freeze sign. Please don't do that much damage. Okay, Mary died. That sucks, but it's fine because everyone else is alive. That's all I need. But I cannot take any risks at all. I need you to be as hard as you can. Powerful Sacrifice. 180. Let me bring Renko out right now. Defend. Failing. Okay. Okay. Let's pop this on you too, Renko, just in case a stray. If a stray falls your way, then I can't have you getting one shot or anything like that. Oh, a perfect kill! Just enough damage. Another Frozen Frog and Dream of Protection. Increases a character's base defense by 1. Ugh. What was it again? Seriously. I feel like I've remembered something important. I feel sick. What is this? This feeling? Are you alright? You were all acting weird. Is everything okay? What in the old world was up with you? Even we were acting weird? Really? It's no good. I can't remember a thing. I felt like I was just about to, but I can't. It's like trying to remember a dream you had yesterday. I really get that. Oh, right. Cherno. We beat up Cherno. Oh yeah, we did. Hey Cherno, what's your deal? Going all crazy and attacking us like that. Hey, Cherno? Are you okay? Reimu. What was I doing? Where am I? We're the ones who want an explanation here. You were apparently missing until just now, it seems. Oh, right. Where'd that ball go? Reimu, I think if you have it, you won't forget. What? I'm hungry. Ugh. Whoa, she collapsed. Are you alright? I guess it's a given, but we didn't get anything out of her. Anyway, let's carry her back to base for now. It'll be hard exploring if she's with us, and we all seem kind of tired too. Yeah, you're right. Trina seems pretty exhausted, and my head's feeling a little foggy too. I'll carry her on my back, so let's finish exploring and head back quickly. Oh, right, sorry. But you know, you don't look like you're having trouble carrying her. No time we put off going back for now. No, Reimu, come on. Let's go back already, please. She gets in the way and fights. Plus, she's making my back cold. So, don't you want her to be nice and chilly? Okay, Reimu, you carry her then. Let's hurry on back. Jeez. Mary's TP is 2 because she did die. Sorry, Mary. It was so sudden, I'm telling you. Cherno suddenly shot us out of the blue. So, I mean, what was I supposed to do? Oh dear, what am I listening to? At least swallow before you talk. Water. Here. It was so sudden, I'm telling you. Cherno was all confused and attacked us. That's right. If there was a victim here, it was us, not her. Even so, you really didn't need to beat her up to the point of exhaustion. She's still resting in bed, muttering incoherently. What'd you even do to her? No matter how I shake it, it looks like to me like you went too far. We trounced her, that's all. Nothing more, I promise. Also, she was acting weird from the start. Hold on now. I usually count trounce as being pretty serious. We were in serious danger of losing to her too, you know. We couldn't go easy on her, and we didn't have the leeway to beat her up any worse either. Really, she was really strong considering she's Cherno. I was surprised. About Cherno's condition back there, we had a guess about that. It's just a theory, a game theory, but from what I could see, that shadowy mist we told you about looked like it was clinging to her, and it seemed like it was making her really confused. Also, if we're talking about weird things, Reimu, you and the others were acting weird then too. Mist? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, you mentioned something like that earlier too. What? No, huh? What's going on? It feels like we keep not being on the same page about this stuff, but we're clueless, weak newcomers, so it's really hard to push the issue. Well, whatever. It looks like we're all sort of confused too. There's all sorts of things I want to ask Cherno, but she's not in a state to answer right now. Not only is she totally worn out, but she keeps blagging on about total nonsense too. Perhaps we should try speaking with Cherno about everything tomorrow. While she recovers, we can all organize our thoughts and for our questions. Cherno's the star player here, and looking at the state she's in, I have to agree. Let's put this all off until tomorrow. Are you sure we can't somehow question Cherno today? Don't you want to talk with her while her and our memories are still fresh? Well, it's like Kind said, she's quite confused. No matter what you ask her or how many times you ask it, she always replies with total nonsense. Questioning her today is absolutely out of the question. Absolutely, positively. I saw her earlier too. Yeah, there's no point asking her anything. I agree with the tomorrow idea. Let's put this off until tomorrow. Come on, let's just sleep for today. I see. So it won't be possible. That's very unfortunate. It's morning! Come on, everyone, it's time to wake up. Come on now, get on up. Breakfast is ready. Rise and shine, everyone. And thank you for making breakfast while you're at it. Hey, I helped. Thank me too. Come on, hurry up and get up. In the first place, how can you just casually sleep outside when we've been transported to this strange place anyway? Breakfast? It's this late already. My back hurts. When did I fall asleep outside? I should have found a couch or bed in the lounge to sleep on. Ow. The lounge. That gives me a good idea. After we wake up everyone's sleeping in the lounge, let's have breakfast in there instead. I feel like we've been here before. So, this place we're in, what do you think it is? Does anyone have any ideas? Even if it's just a gut feeling, let's hear it. Is this usually a topic we should address over breakfast? I'm pretty sure anyone with any idea about this would have spoken up long ago. Breakfast is the best time to address this. While where we are and how we should investigate, shouldn't we come up with a general plan for today while it's still early? As for me, rather than where we are, I'm very curious about what we can find here. I prefer to work on improving our in-the-moment safety and quality of life before solving the problem itself. You're always so eager to resolve incidents, Reimu. I'm on Aya's side here. I found a nice place across the way I can make into an atelier. It's not that I'm eager to resolve incidents, it's that I've got no choice because nobody else ever lifts a finger. Everyone always pushes their problems onto me. Every single time. Hey! Stop that! Don't take my dessert, Cherno! It's not my fault you didn't finish it. If you don't like it, I'll eat it for you. I'm being nice, so don't turn me down, you jerk. Ah, she ate it! She ate it in a single bite! I was saving it for last, that's all! Huh? What am I watching? Don't go causing problems again, Cherno. Ugh. Good grief. Everyone's kindly cooperating with each other during this incident that's been thrust upon us. Yet here you are, the same as always. We caught you in the act this time. Now, how should we punish you? Ah, you little runt! Don't think for a second you can run away from all three of us! Punishment, huh? Let's see. How about we dry her in the sun for a while and make her skip lunch? That's super mean to do in an ice fairy, you know. Oh, I know. What? If you're gonna get mad at me anyway, then it doesn't matter if I take 1 dessert or 100. Huh? I might as well steal everyone's dessert now. I'm such a genius. Time to strike with the iron's cold. This one, and this one. Yoink! Hey! Good morning. Reimu, there's someone I don't know here. 2 of them, actually. You're enemies, aren't you? Take this! You're the enemy here, Cherno. Everyone hold her down. There's no point resisting. Damn it! Let me go! Right, of course. Now that I think about it, we haven't introduced ourselves to you yet, Cherno. I don't really get it. So these 2 are my underlings then, yeah? Nobody said that, Cherno. And that's what Cherno's like. It's best that you don't pay her any respect. Right. Oh, I know. We're all here right now, and it seems like Cherno's feeling better. So I wanted to ask her about yesterday. Huh, good idea. Yesterday? Yesterday what? What is this about? Yesterday? Did something happen yesterday? Huh? Wait, hold on. Are you serious? I mean, just yesterday we all... That's what you're referring to. Yesterday, Cherno and I promised to give Renko and Mary a quick tour of the area. Uh-huh? Huh? What? I never promised that. Come now, come on, Cherno. I have some snacks for you. Come on, this way, follow me. We're going to my study first. Snacks? Okay, I'll go. Huh? No, this isn't what I know. You want to ask Cherno about what happened yesterday, right? For now, just trust me and come along. There are all sorts of reasons we can't do this here. Huh? Come on, now. This way, you 3. Now, I'm sure you have some concerns. First off, thank you very much for coming along without voicing them. By the way, I gave Cherno some snacks and sent her off. She would only get in the way. So what's this all about? Both you and Cherno are acting weird. Well, everyone was just now, I guess. You made the right choice in not persisting just now. Everyone will just get confused and not understand, and you waste half a day that would just result in them saying, okay, it's late, let's continue this tomorrow. You 2 have your memories of yesterday, don't you? Do you clearly remember Cherno going missing and you helping rescuing her? Huh? Well, of course we remember that. We're not so insensitive that we forget such a big ordeal after a night's rest. Yes, of course. Very good. Extremely good. What's this all about? The ways everyone's acting and the way you're talking? Wait, could it be that the others don't have their memories of yesterday? Well deduced. Everyone besides the 2 of you has just about entirely forgotten yesterday's events. Let me say that one more time. Everyone besides the 2 of you. That, of course, includes me as well. I also have no memories of yesterday. We all keep forgetting about yesterday whenever we sleep. Goodness, just how does everyone, me included, even rationalize our forgotten yesterday with today anyway? Alice and Notori always comment, what a nice looking atelier, let's use it starting today, and then they set to work on the same crafts they were messing with the day prior. Everyone's memories regarding you 2 are the same too. It's all such a mess. Akio, you seem to clearly remember everything. Why is that? Right, there's something I'd like to show you 2. Day 6, no abnormalities today. Cherno stole sweets during breakfast and escaped as usual. Alice and Notori checked at the workshop. Kaina and Aya set themselves in the temple school and Mei Ling in the kitchen. Reimu returned with Cherno in the afternoon. Everyone spoke about her situation until evening again, but no progress today either. Had dinner, going to sleep. No abnormalities, Cherno, breakfast, and escape. Alice and Notori, workshop. Kaina and Aya, temple school. Mei Ling, kitchen. Afternoon, Reimu and Cherno return. Same discussion as always until evening. Had dinner, going to bed. Day 20. Cherno, breakfast, escape, Alice, Tori, Kane, Aya, mailing, facilities. Afternoon, Reimu, Cherno. Evening chatter, dinner, bed. No changes, same as always. My journal makes me strangely anxious. No changes. Should I act rather than simply observing? Day 22. I spoke to everyone about the memory loss during breakfast. Somewhat unexpectedly, no one believed me. Afterwards, they began treating me like a frail, unwanted growth who immediately got broken by the incident, and became unable to communicate effectively with anyone. Though I understand why it happened, this treatment still hurt quite a lot. It's clear that I'll need to prepare to control the direction of the conversation beforehand. I'll write down notes regarding the flow of the conversation, which rebuttals seem effective in a separate journal. Day 36. I disclosed the day of memory loss again. According to my journal, this happens every time. My journal does nothing but make a fuss, Alice continues to refuse my claims, and Mei Ling remains overly optimistic. It's difficult to believe, but just as my journal says, I can't convince them even if we continue till evening. Uncharacteristically of me, I finally lost control and yelled at everyone. I really hate myself right now. Seeing their eyes look upon me like an outcast hurts so much. Wow, think you probably have an idea already, but this is a journal I started when we arrived here. It's a little embarrassing having certain parts read, but I figured this would be the quickest way. This really is embarrassing. Journals aren't things that you've shown to others, are they? Like I said before, I'm unable to retain memories either. Every day I seem to lose my memories of the prior day. However, I have a habit of skimming my journal and any notes I left for myself right after waking up in the morning. I see, so that's why you somewhat understand what's happening. It takes quite a bit of time for me to sort out my thoughts and feelings after reading, though. There are surely gaps in the details of my memories, and sometimes it doesn't feel as if I'm truly in this predicament. After all, there's a limit to how much I can write in my journal, how much I can read in a short span of time, and how much I can understand at that time. Even under these restrictions, according to my journal, it seems the past me found a way to spur everyone on and get them to explore the forest, but... Doesn't sound like it went too well, huh? Yeah, it didn't. Although there may be no way around it, here in a paradise where yesterday's memories disappear, everyone's own priorities come first. I have no way to convince them otherwise anyway. If I have to wait for everyone to gather to explore, they don't settle until late at night. That's no good, is it? Even if I settle for less members, it seems the best I can muster is evening. In a forest where you lose your memories when the next day comes, a small group being in there during the evening would be, well, yes, precisely the issue. I'll observe once again. According to my diary, evening excursions, and of course nighttime ones as well, are plagued by poor vision and more often than not, other troubles as well. And if an accident leaving someone unable to return to base were to take place, that person would lose their memories in the forest, leading to a deadly situation. Indeed, just as what nearly befell Cherno this time. In fact, in past excursions, it seems Patchouli, as well as myself, have become split from the group, resulting in us getting lost in the forest and nearly falling victim to serious danger. In my journal, there's a strong warning from past me saying, you absolutely mustn't instigate everyone to explore the forest. In fear of that warning, I haven't done any exploring as of late. I see now. I get now why you haven't been doing anything about this, Haku. That's right. I wish I could do something to resolve this on my own, but with my frail Mirai body, I'll omit the details, but just suffice to say, I'm quite frail, leaving me unable to do many things physically. So I've been maintaining the current status quo while gathering information, or at least, that's how I wish I could phrase it, but I'd already halfway thrown in the towel. Apparently, though, it doesn't feel this way to me. Over half a year has passed since our arrival. Half a year? But my decision was correct in the end. After all, you two have shown up now. Just how did you end up here anyway? As time progresses, if given the chance, I'd like to gradually inquire about your circumstances. I'll forget either way, after all. There's only so much I can read and write. But our top priority must be to break out of the cycle. With you two here, I'm sure our situation will begin to change. So with that said, please continue exploring, but more efficiently, by acquiring more members. It appears you've already used me to get Mei Ling to tag along and handicraft tools for Alice. Fantastic work. They refuse to engage in anything besides their own hobbies, but if you flip that around, it means all you have to do is use those hobbies to draw them in. Those two really took the bait, too. As for what would draw the interest of the others and convince them to join you, I'll ask them and find out myself. So I want you two to look for anything that may be of interest to them while you explore the forest. Increasing your strength through numbers will surely be of help in your exploration. Thanks, Haku. I see we've got a goal to work towards now. Continue exploring. Find things that draw the others' interest and increase the size of our group. They'll let us gradually expand our sphere of activity. That's the gist, right? What does everyone even like? There's no knowing what may lie within the deepest depths of that forest. But with you two on the case, even under these circumstances, I'm sure you can bring everyone together and solve this place's mysteries. I'll do everything I can to assist you as well. Bring everyone together? We won't be able to do anything that grand, but we'll do the best we can. With the situation, everyone, including me, has found themselves in. We truly are reliant on you, and that's not just shallow flattery. Please, I entrust our fates to you. I almost forgot. It's about Cherno. You may already know since you saw her earlier, but it appears she's made a full recovery. Look that way, huh? I'm really glad. No, I'm not. Not in the slightest. Cherno never gets up to anything good when she's left bored with energy to burn. If you don't mind, could you perhaps take her along when you explore? Huh? Well, we're glad to have more members, of course, but don't we need to get her permission for that? Huh? I mean, do you? This is Cherno we're talking about. Right. Cherno may not be that great either, but I guess everyone else actually has this kind of side to them, don't they? Cherno! Oh my god, every single one of her stats has a 9 in it. Are you fucking kidding me? Cherno's first appearance was in the 6th Touhou project game, Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, released in 2002. She's appeared in many games after, such as Perfect Cherry Blossom, Phantasmagoria Flower Review, Shoot the Bullet, Touhou Hiso Tensoku, Great Fairy Wars, Double Dueling Character, Impossible Spell Card, Hidden Star in 4 Seasons, and 100th Black Market. In particular, she's the main character of Great Fairy Wars and is playable alongside mainstays like Reimu and Marisa in HSIFS. Despite the fact that she's portrayed as a fairy, particularly weak race in Gensokyo, she's a character beloved by many who's been given quite a lot of appearances. Cherno possesses the ability to manipulate cold, and her surroundings are always teeming with chilly vapor. She has a rather large sphere of activity, but in particular, she's often seen playing at the Misty Lake, located near the Scarlet Dome Mansion. Cherno is always itching for a fight, and is supposedly rather powerful compared to other fairies. She loves pulling pranks as much as any other fairy does, and isn't all that intelligent. Official texts refer to Cherno as an idiot, so she's just as stupid as you expect her to be. She's both loved and estranged for her loud, idiotic personality, and usually treated as a joke in Danmaku battles. The 9 included in Phantasmagoria Flower Review's official manual refers to Cherno as, well, the word idiot. Cherno's stats are mostly on the low side, but her speed is quite high, and she's easily at the top of all characters when it comes to her ability to inflict speed down on enemies. She's quite good at inflicting paralysis to boot, so there aren't many characters better at stopping foes in the tracks. Cherno isn't an all-rounder, but instead of a character specialized so that when she works especially well. Of course she would be. Oh, she has? Cool. Thank you, Alice. Welcome! Ugh. The heck are you doing here? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Fine then, I'm not gonna sell to you. The heck are you doing here? Ugh! Ray Moon Crew, good timing. Do something about Cherno. She's getting in the way of our work. What are you actually doing here, Cherno? You can tell from looking, can't you? I'm running a treasure shop. A treasure shop? I don't know if it's as obvious as you think it is. You've just got things lined up on top of a box. She calls it a treasure shop, but she's just taking junk that she found herself, as well as things that everyone else found but threw away, and lining it all up in her atelier. And she's got the nerve to charge money for it, even though she's a fairy. A fairy, I tell you! Ugh, what's all that even though she's a fairy about, you jerk? Fairies want money too, you know, and not just because it's shiny and pretty. I've been taken to the human village to trade for candy lately. I bet none of you even knew you could do that, but I know, because I'm smart. Right, you're very smart. This potpourri is actually nice though. It has a mild, pleasant smell to it. This will probably help boost my concentration. Where did you find this? I wonder what this smell is too. I don't know. Now that I look closer, this cloth is nice and thick. It'd probably be good for protecting my fists. But it's kind of moist. It smells weird too. Where'd you pick this up, Cherno? Is any of that really alright to buy? The goods at Cherno and the price will change at random, so you sometimes find complete garbage for high prices, and rarely incredible goods for super cheap. When we decided to give her goods a look, maybe it was something nice again. But just maybe. Cherno's not the best at judging values, so you see lots of good to bad deals, but you occasionally find... Jeez. Thank you for the power bracer. So tasty, well done steak. One of the faces of the series. It leaves you laughably defenseless while you eat it, so it's too scary to use in battle, but it's one of the faces of the series nonetheless. As the series continued, its features and other items became more user-friendly, and there's less and less of a need to go out of the way to cook meat nowadays, but as everyone says, it's still one of the faces of the series. Pretty sure that's a Monster Hunter reference. Ham and egg sandwich. Increases XP gain from random encounters by 20%. Last 5 battles. It's a staple sandwich consisting of ham, egg, vegetables, and move for them. Might as well buy the steak. It's actually relatively cheap, yeah. Surprisingly cheap, given... Cherno. They put as many 9s in her stat list as possible. Jesus Christ. Let's give her the stun gun. Because of course we were going to give the gun to Cherno. Bonds of the Baka Quartet. Okay, so So Cherno does have it. Baka Quartet. So is that characters like Wriggle, Rumia, Mystia? Like the 9 squad that was sort of the thing? I found on my own. increases all stats if nobody else in the party possesses the same skill. I see. Alright, everyone's roughly at level 4 now. That's pretty cool. Actually gonna go here, Alice, because I don't... Actually, wait. She has enough skill points to get both of these, which is pretty good. Malice Cannon, Alice. Increases Alice magic when Marissa is present in the rear. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think that's sort of a reference to Imperishable Knight. I see. Oh, we can also do some stuff with mailing too. Do this here. Oh wait, yeah, Alice, or Cherno too. Doubles the rate that the skill holder's status elements and stat debuffs wear off. Icicle Fall though. We'll give her a barrier attack. This is a pretty good support for backline. I wonder how long this demo is, because this is still just only a demo. So I'm curious how far we can go. Regardless, well, we'll only find out once we keep going. So now at this point we just head up based on where we beat up Cherno. Actually, wait, hang on. She doesn't need this many now. Extra MP would be pretty good. Extra speed. Well, I'll give you the stake so we get extra HP. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, so they just want me to head left. Okay. Alright, treasure chest. You discovered a locked treasure chest, aka a lockbox. If you have a key, you can be able to open it. If not, you should be able to bring it back and open it later. So what will you do? Well, I don't have a key, so I'll just take it with me. Another treasure chest down here. Oh. Literally just before I get to the damn chest. Come on, give me a break. Smack. New items have appeared in Cherno's shop. Awesome. Book of Guidance. How fucking far am I going? Jesus Christ. Anyways, shortcut? Shortcut. Now this is a good shortcut. Let's just head back. I can either continue going to the left or... Come on, I've got to explore here. Ooh. I am being rewarded for my curiosity. Level 4 Forest Fairy. Ah, Jesus. Cherno missed, oh my god. Chuck a Yang Orb at it, Reimu. Thank you, Reimu. Just notice Cherno has like 21 TP or something like that. Jesus. Girly has like infinite energy. More treasure chest? Ominous gemstone. This forest goes on for fucking ever. Where's the next objective even labeled? I guess it's the challenge battle at the bottom right. So this is the proper Etrian Odyssey experience. Given a giant ass map and told, yeah, go figure shit out. Go on ahead and explore. And to that I say, hell yeah. I absolutely will. Oh, thanks Alice. I don't know how the hell you managed to do that considering you've been right here this entire time in the party, but appreciate it. Fairy Tale Flower Pearl. Icicle Fall. Ooh, missed. Sucks to suck. Anyways. Damn. Elemental resistance so bad that shit is considered fatal. Fucked up. Let me see how much damage this does. Alright, yeah. I agree. That's just pretty fatal. There's so many paths open up to me now. And it's like, I want to explore every single one of them. That one down there opens up a treasure chest at least. There we go. What be inside this one? Aldebaran gemstone. That's definitely a reference to something I don't get. Okay. So I ended up back here. 3 enemies. More fairies and a fucking ass squirrel. Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay. Just fatal. So I do something like this. 300 damage! I don't think artful sacrifice is really necessary on a forest fairy. Let's just beat him up. Harvest spot? Mild herbs. So I know this is a demo, so we're definitely not going to find out, but I'm curious in the full game. Obviously, we start off with the initial 10 characters, and with the whole forced amnesia thing that's been happening, makes me wonder how other Touhou characters are going to be introduced. Because obviously, just based on the skills of like Cherno and Mei Ling alone, obviously more characters than just the ones we ended up with are going to be recruitable and playable. It makes me wonder how they're going to be introduced story-wise. In the other Labyrinth of Touhou games, the idea is that the place where the dungeon is, a golden rare enemy. Oh my god, they tried cracking the nut, but it didn't even work. Fuck him up, Cherno. Oh dear, is this one of those types of enemies? Squirrel phobia? Hold up. What do you mean by that? Oh. Okay, I see. So what you're saying is I need to kill this thing. Cool. What I was saying though is the other Labyrinth of Touhou games, usually all the characters are like sort of like wanting to join or like in the same place as you are, because you're in a big ass dungeon. Whoa. So everyone's sort of just lost in the same place as you are. So I wonder if that's the case. That's an interesting way to handle rare enemies, though. Normally in these types of RPGs, rare enemies are just kind of like the whole, yeah, they're hard to kill, and the other thing is that they run away at like the drop of a hat if you don't kill them fast enough. That's usually annoying because, well, sometimes the enemy doesn't run away right away, but there's no rhyme or reason, and very quickly... Huh? Did I just get the fucking demon core? A plutonium sphere! This is actually just the demon core! Increases the effects of terror. Makes sense, it is the demon core. As I was saying with the rare enemies though, it was awesome. A lot of the time with rare enemies, it's kind of just the case where it's like, oh, you have to kill the thing fast enough, and that usually entails a lot of the time the enemy just runs away before you can do anything about it. But I like here how it's specifically that like if there is a certain type of enemy present on the field, then it will run away. But it seemingly has a much lower chance of doing so if you actually manage to like work around that. I like that. That's a really interesting way of handling it. I mean, we didn't even really see what it did with its turn because it was so slow, but regardless. Alright, full sacrifice. Oh, that didn't kill it. There we go. I'm singing this game's praises when it comes to like quality of life and the way that it improves on the Etrian Odyssey formula, and then it hits me with the goddamn demon core. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this. Golden grains. what? You shouldn't think too hard about why any key can open any chest. Yeah, just don't worry about it, Smiley. That fucking scroll that I ate. Fatal! Ow! Damn! Rude. Mailing and Alice are both at like 1 TP. So I think... Alright, let's keep going. Rainbow's also like 3. She's doing like slightly better in that regard at least. We really are just eating grass, huh? Grass! Fresh milk. Milk? Alright, heading down. Enemy encounter. Yeet. Alright, well that didn't do shit, but it's okay. I didn't do shit either. And Renko's dead. It's fine, because Cherno's here. Well. Well, I mean, at least Cherno can run away. There's absolutely no reason to keep going. Except, of course, for treasure chests. Old coin purse. It's a wall of text over there. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Alright, I mean we can leave now. Yeah. Oh, cutscene. Oh, Renko and Mary? Back from exploring? Thank you for another hard day of hard work. Oh, Aku! Hi, we just got back. Has anything happened on your end? I asked the ones who haven't joined the exploration team about what might draw their interest. I hope it'll come in handy increasing your members. Oh, nice. Thanks, Aku. No. I'm just doing the only thing I'm able to at the moment. I'm the one who should be grateful here. Anyway, I'll start with Notori. She's finished testing out all the various mechanical tools in the atelier and is apparently looking to make some quality goods out of quality materials. She seems to be looking for materials you can use, so perhaps try asking her to make a few things from whatever you find in the forest. Over time, I expect she'll gain an interest in the materials you find while exploring. Next up is Aya. She's already taken a look at the plants and animals in the surrounding area, and it looks like she's finally started to take a serious interest in the monsters of the forest. Lately, it looks like she's been taking note of the monster information you bring back, so let's see. I think it may be worth talking to her again after you fill 12 entries in the bestiary she's putting together. As for Patchouli, though she's been busy reading books every day, it seems she's interested in whether the strengthening magic's been using on you taking effect properly. For the time being, I want to try using all of one person's stats a number of times, talking to her and giving her your thoughts. I think that'd make her happy. I see. So, request the Notori make patch equipment for us multiple times, expand Aya's bestiary, and continue helping test Patchouli's strengthening magic. What about Kane? I'm sorry, I couldn't really pin down what would draw Kane's interest It seems she's making a map of the area lately, so I think she'd be happy if we brought her a map of the forest. But as for whether or not it would coax her to come along, that I'm a little skeptical of. I have to see. Either way, just knowing we would have a strong pull on the other three is wonderful. Thanks for the help, Akio. No, I'm just doing all I can. You know, despite losing their memories every day, everyone at least seems to remember their progress on their hobbies, don't they? I suppose that's kind of like them. You're right. Anyway, let's try using the things they love that they remember even when they lose their memories to get them to join us. We'll do our best to make use of the info you gave us, Akio. Heck yeah! Best of luck to you. So I think we could talk to Pachi about it, right? Not yet. I suppose. Anyways, check out the atelier. Thank you, Alice. Nothing good. Large feather. Alright. Yep, that's okay. Yep, that's okay. Yep, that's okay. I don't know how many I would need, but at least we have 3. Oh! Hey. You guys have been bringing back some nice materials. These shells, these leaves. I was thinking all these rigid, inflexible materials wouldn't be of any use, but if Al uses Morning Dew and casts magic on them, these shells become amazing materials that are both rigid and flexible. Man, magic sure is awesome. We ought to hire magicians in the Kappa village too. I think the materials may have high affinity with magic because they come from this strange place we're in. I tried injecting magic using Morning Dew as a catalyst, and bingo, it worked perfectly. I specialize solely in manipulating dolls, so manipulating general matter is difficult for me, but it's still fun seeing magic work as expected. I'm learning new things too. So a Kappa and a doll maker working in the same atelier can result in some interesting synergy, huh? Well, it's good that you're having fun. It's helpful to have you make us nice gear too. So, Reimu, you're finding these materials deep in the forest, right? How's it looking in there? Does it seem like there's more good stuff? If so, what kind of stuff? How's it looking in there? That's a tough question, you know. Wait, where did we get those materials from again? When did we even... Come on, that's mean. You cut out that awful attempt at hiding it. Fine, I get it. You just have to come along in your explorations, right? I can't help but always be curious about what you're going to bring back next. Huh? Well, you're more than welcome to come along, but... Rain was right. Where did we even get all this from? Jeez, you just keep playing dumb. Staying with the surprise until the very end, are you? Well, fine. I'll go along with the bit and stop trying to spoil the fun by asking then. So with that settled, take me along whenever you feel like it. I'll look forward to it. What kind of place did we get all that from? I really can't remember. Nitori! The goat, yeah! Nitori's first appearance was in Mountain of Faith, released in 2007. She's appeared in many games ever since, such as Subterranean Animism, Double Spoiler, Hopeless Masquerade, Impossible Spell Card, Urban Legend in Limbo, Antinomy of Common Flowers, and 100 Black Market. She's a Kappa who works as an engineer in the Kappa hideout located in Gembu Ravine. However, that isn't unique to her, and in fact, Kappa society as a whole is presented as a society of engineers in Gensokyo. She used to be depicted as friendly to humans, such as when she attempted to stop the human heroines from proceeding onward to danger in Mountain of Faith with her ability to manipulate water and herself make gadgets. But she's also quite the penny pincher, as occasionally said some coarse and cold-hearted things. These traits aren't unique to Notori and are shared by the Kappa race, but she is business-oriented and doesn't let an opportunity to profit slip from her grasp. She's also adventurous when it comes to technology, leading her to occasionally getting involved in Gensoki's commotions, and obviously her favorite food is cucumbers. Nitori's stats aren't very high all around, and her gadgets demand the management of her turn counter. However, some of her skills allow her to extract greater benefits from equipment, and allow her to be changed from one specialty to another pretty much instantly, enabling her to deal with any opponent through simply swapping her gear. If you make Nitori into an offensive one-trick pony and keep enemy actions in mind while using her gadgets, she can output some ridiculous nukes. Nitori relies heavily on equipment, so she'll shine if you prioritize giving strong gear to her over other characters once she learns the appropriate skills. Biggest? Let's figure out Patchy then. Once you upgrade everyone's stats at least once, so first we go to Cherno, then Nitori. I think everyone else is... No. Really? Or does it need to be a bit more than just... I mean, I kind of have to figure this out on my own. Still no? Yeah, let's talk to Aya. Let's look at our bestiary. Cherno. One seed. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need like 4 more. I still don't know what Patchy needs. Does everyone need to be at level 2? Oh. I don't know what Patch really wants from me. Nito Nitori. What skills has she got on her? Kappa extending arm. Water sign. Observations of a Kappa. I'll give her the extending arm. For now, actually, because, I mean, we can also just head to the Hakurei Shrine. There we go. Then once we do that... There she goes, she has another 5. Give her the other... Inexhaustible energy. Hakur's Divine. Because that's an effect that applies even if she's in the back line, so might as well just get this now. It's always going to be good. Well, no time to waste. Let's get back in there. Maybe Patrolly will join if, like, we upgrade and then just keep going. Or maybe she requires a certain amount of fights? Huh? Upgrade all of one character's stats to level 8 at the library? That's what you need? Wait, did I... Hang on. Okay, wait. Huh? If it's the same dialogue, I'll just read the new stuff if there's any new stuff. Yeah, where... Yeah. Eager. The same conversation again, huh? How many times have I heard it now? Renko? Sorry, it's nothing. I understand how you feel. It makes you uneasy, right? Hearing them have the same conversation every day? Mary. But it's not all bad feelings, at least not for me. We maybe truly depend on the others when exploring, but when I see this, it really makes me feel like the two of us have to do something about it. You are amazing, Mary. I guess you're right. We need to do our part to make up for being so dependent, huh? We're gradually filling in the map Albuquerque's been marking for us, and we're making bigger progress every day, aren't we? Uh-huh, that's right. Let's do our best to bring everyone forward into tomorrow. Oh, nice one. Okay, I'm feeling better now. Let's give it our best again today, Mary. Heck yeah! Okay, I need to get everyone's stats to... Fund 60% of the money invested on them. Objectively speaking, the closest I am to upgrading someone to level 8 is Alice, because she already has level 6 magic. So I guess that's where I'll look at. Yeah, this is fine. Just make that, because no reason not to. Oh, these things sell for a lot, huh? I don't feel great about selling these things when I don't know what they do, but... Oh, I can't sell an item I only have a single copy of? I guess that's fair enough. Yeah, okay. It's kind of funny that they don't let you sell literally everything of something, even if it's something that's farmable. I guess they just don't want to have people accidentally screw something up, I suppose. That makes sense. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So we're very close. Just a bit more. Just a bit further. It's just fine. Alright, let's continue then. Etrianing it up. I'll move this here. Because Notori has like very little TP compared to Cherno. So at the very least, if Cherno gets like smacked by something, she can like shake it off. Notori... Not really. I wanna go down. Treasure chest? What's in here? A sunstone. The encounter rate at the top right, like most Etrian Odyssey games, it basically denotes the percent chance that any given tile you step on will be an enemy encounter tile. It slowly increases as you walk over tiles that don't have an enemy encounter. Hey. As I speak. Yeet. 400 damage? Jesus, Cherno, calm down. You definitely don't need to be doing that much damage. More colorful berries. A moonstone. Alright. Sunstone 1, moonstone 2. Awesome. Okay, so now I gotta make the long trek back in order to actually get to the upper levels, huh? Fine. Oh, right, I can't make past it because of the big-ass tree in the way. Okay. Okay. Nice miss. Wow, they have it square. I have a lot of like auditory stems, and a lot of it are vocal stems, and a lot of it is just stuff that I just find funny to say out loud. I don't know why, it's just how it is. The hell are you supposed to get that treasure chest? Guessing it's a specific area I haven't been to yet. Or maybe it's a case where I need to come at it from a different floor. Zigzag. I'm surprised our encounter rate got to like 75% before we ran into something. The journal one-shot. Oh, thanks, Alice. Challenge level 6, and then the way up to the next floor as well. It's right there. Let's take this. Another moonstone. Shortcut? I appreciate it. Weak. We've explored pretty much this entire floor, huh? Alright. Let's head back then. Just make another one. Oh? So we can create main equipment item for Maribel, or... I mean, shit. Obviously, I gotta make it for Alice at this point. She's quickly becoming the main character of this RPG too. Anyways, Alice, speaking of... Alright, let's talk to Patchy. This looks like some fine work to me. What's it like exploring with this magic cast on you? I'd like to hear your impressions. I feel really good. When the situation calls, I can control my body so well, it's like it's not even mine anymore. Right? It's really amazing. Hitting an enemy with a dictionary sends them flying away like a full swing from a metal bat would. It feels absolutely exhilarating. Could you maybe not say scary things like that with a straight face? I'd experimented myself in the food library, so I knew my magic would have an effect. But I'm glad to hear it worked without issue in real combat as well. Though saying that, anything more precise than this will require me to experience it for myself. It's not as if I can get the exact details on your physical experiences out of you after all. Okay, then come along with this, Patchy. Come on, let's explore together. Hitting Kadama home runs with your books would be fun, you know. I think I'll pass on the home runs. But I suppose accompanying you is the next natural step, isn't it? Alright then, I suppose I'll try going along with you. Oh, seriously? I mean, I know I was the one who invited you and all, but it's rare to see you prioritize something above your books. Well, if I'm to be honest, I would like to continue reading. But like I said before, I get anxious every time there's an incident. I'm aware that it's occurring, but because I don't act myself, I have to instruct Marisa to resolve it instead, and she just ends up ignoring me anyway, and I don't like that. This is a good opportunity for me to bring my strengthening magic closer to perfection. But plus, not only are there many samples grateful to me for the magic I'm casting on them, but I have the perfect environment to be taken care of while I make myself into such a sample. I never get another chance like this. Samples. Taken care of. You two are underestimating the severity of my asthma and frailty. You may call yourselves regular people, but I'm far, far weaker than even that. It's not too late to regret inviting me, you know. Stop that weird brag of yours, Patchy. Patchouli knowledge, des. Patchouli, or Patchy for short, first appeared in Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, released in 2002. She since appeared in Immaterial Missing Power, Shoot the Bullet, Scarlet with a Rhapsody, Subterranean Animism, and Touhou Hiss of Tensoku. She belongs to a race called Magician that's not considered human or yokai. As expected, she's skilled with magic, even more so when it comes to the elements. As such, it's said that she has the ability to manipulate fire, water, wood, metal, earth, sun, and moon. Her lifespan far exceeds that of a human's, and she's said to be about 100 years old. Patchouli regards books to be an integral part of her, and is called the Unmoving Library due to how she stays inside and reads books in the Grand Library of the Scarlet Devil Mansion, a western lakeside mansion in Gensokyo. She's both knowledgeable and skilled at magic, but her asthma and long shut-in life means her body is weaker than a regular human's. It doesn't stop her from whacking people in the fighters, though. She delivers when needed. Patchouli is close to Amelia, the mistress of the Scarlet Devil Mansion. She's also friends with Marisa, who often butts into Gensokyo's commotions, and Alice, a fellow magician. However, she's often frustrated by Marisa's boorish habit of taking books under the pretense of just borrowing them, despite intending to never return them. Her vast wealth of knowledge often leads her to independently reach the truth behind incidents, but she's also sometimes shown to be all thought and no action, and sometimes goes off track due to an over-reliance on her book smarts. Patchouli's magic is amazing, and she covers many elements, but her defense speed are pathetic, and some builds may take a few turns to deal with their full damage unless she gets help. She can hit nearly any weakness and excels at multi-targeting, so she can be valuable as support too. Patchouli is at the top of the chart when it comes to party-wide magic attacks. Just like she is in, just like how she is in, Genius of Sephiroth. Weakest tissue paper, but if she gets started, oh baby. Let's check. By terminal montage? Yes, I have. Sure, let's open this one now. Imitation Utenko Masai. Steel Shield. Principia First Edition. Inharmonious Gear Set. Counterskirt. Where it's split into two. Or like the whole idea of either outcome being possible, you mean? Sure. Let's make it sunny. Oh. Demon Core. All right. I don't think it's even possible for me to get Aya at this point. I don't know if there are like 12 enemies I can find. At least on this floor. I've been everywhere, after all. Wait, I think if I do this, we take this shortcut, and then we take this shortcut. Wait, hang on. Oh, there's Bonds of the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Okay. Yeah, I figured. I just didn't see it at first. Patchy has an absurd amount of skills now that I think about it. She's got so many. Alright, let's see what challenge is awaiting us here. Look! Huh? What's this thing? It's the mist from before. What is this feeling? What's going on? My head hurts. Everyone's acting strange again. This thing feels different from before. It's not gonna run away this time. It plans on fighting. I don't really get what it is, but it's definitely not good. You hurt Cherno and made everyone suffer, and we're not gonna let you get away with it. Nightmare Avatar. One damage. I think it's Spirit. I think that's what it is. It has a weakness to Spirit. That makes sense. Alright, let's go, Mailing. Actually, let's swap Notori out for Raymond. After all, Raymond's whole specialty is light magic damage. Oh, missed Alice. Okay, that's good. Alright. Eat Treasure Yin Yang Orb. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's good. Oh my god! Alright, Mary has a resistance actually to dark, so that might actually be decent to have. Yeah, I don't need it for her attack, I just need her to do this. Well, I need everyone, and then, well, everyone else wills on it, because I think this thing has lower mind than it does defense. No, other way around. Shit, it was bad that we lost Mei Ling then. Granted, Reimu's still doing a lot of damage. Silence. It only did 1 damage to Cherno? Damn. Did she lose the buff? I think so, yeah. Granted, not like it matters too much. It didn't do that much damage. Heartful Sacrifice is still fine. I'm amazed at the fact that Cherno, of all characters, seems to be tanking this boss incredibly well. Ooh, 0 damage? We take those. She is paralyzed, which sucks, but it's fine. Barrier on Cherno. I love her pose. She just stands the fuck up. She's dealing decent damage too. 100 damage is nothing to scoff at. It's some hard with like Alice, who has had so much of her shit buffed up. And Maribel's dead too. It's fine. I don't know if I want to bring them out this early, but I mean, sure. Let's just get into early. Okay, maybe I should have waited, but it's fine. It missed Cherno. Wait, Cherno, fuck him up. Cherno got the final hit. So she takes like 1 damage from the multi-hit, never gets targeted otherwise. The second time the multi-hit gets activated, she dodges it, and then she lands the final hit. Oh my god. Cherno, you mad fairy. It disappeared. What's up with how it disappeared just now? Sure, it may have disappeared again, but it was different from how it would disappear when it attacked Cherno. It looks like he beat it, right? I guess I'm not really sure, though. Ugh, I felt terrible. I feel like I just had white paint rinsed through my nostrils. My head finally feels clear. What was that thing? Cotton being pulled out from my ears rings closer to home for me. You can stop putting it into words now. What was that misty shadowy thing just now, I wonder? Ugh, I feel awful. A misty shadow. Come to think of it, I feel like Mike, Ranko, and Mary have said something about that, but also that they haven't. Ugh, I can't remember. My head hurts. In the end, we still don't know what it was, but... well, that's fine. We beat it after all. Wow, we're amazing. We actually beat that thing. We managed to open a way forward, too, so let's go ahead and check it out. That was a victory for teamwork. Yeah, you're right. That awful feeling's gone now. I think my head's finally starting to clear up bit by bit. Alright, let's keep going. Ugh, I don't want to move. I can't move unless I have some candy. I'm not ready yet either. Mei Ling, carry me, please. I have 0 motivation right now. No way. I don't feel at my best right now either. What do you mean, 0 motivation? The issue is supposed to be that you don't feel good. Jeez, come on, guys. Now then, just what will we find beyond the path that weird mist was guarding? Let's go! It must be nice to be so young and full of energy. Mei Ling, carry me. I said no. Second floor. Sure. So, after climbing that path of the forest we found, there's more forest. What's going on here? I really have to wonder too. What would be a good way to describe this? A three-dimensional forest? No. A multi-layered forest? Doesn't make any sense, but if the day ever comes that I get lost here, I'm not making it back. Same here. I can never remember all these different paths. This place certainly is suspicious after all, though. No ordinary forest is laid out like this. I'm kind of feeling one of those not wanting to let the bugs you've captured escape intentions and all this. No matter how you shake it, this isn't normal. Why were there even stairs in a forest in the first place? I mean, I knew this wasn't normal the moment nearly 10 of us woke up somewhere we didn't recognize. Are you calling us bugs, by the way? Well, yeah, of course. They sure pulled off something grand to capture us. I sure do appreciate the effort. Well, I'm not happy in the least. I'm definitely going to figure out where we are and just who planned all this. But if my thinking and intuition are on the mark, I think we'll find one soon. We'll find what? Let that be a surprise when we find out. Come on, let's check this place out. I'm gonna make fun of you real bad if we find nothing after you made that smug face of yours and told us to wait. Well, if I write an article on you too, for the title, I'll do something like Tragedy Strikes, Hakurei Shrine-Maid's smug face in the forest totally backfires on her. I'm not gonna let you guys use it, even if we do find one then. And they're so convenient too. Not my fault though. I look forward to both of you two groveling an apology. Both? Two? Hold on, why do I have to be included in that? Isn't Cherno enough? It's your fault for being weird and dragging this out, Reimu. If you're gonna complain, then just tell us already. It'll be easier if you're looking at the real thing. Come on, let's get going. Oh. No! I don't wanna. See? Here it is. Come on, Cherno. Get down and grovel. No! What is this? There's some sort of magic circle and light floating here, but barriers, space, magic, you can call it whatever you want. But the point is that this is a tear or hole in whatever force shapes this place. Ah, I see. We'll probably find more up ahead if you look, so we should use them to our advantage. Is that what you're saying? Yep, that's right. Hold on, I'm still confused. Ugh, you shrine maidens and magicians, you always rush so far ahead with your conceited smarty pants talk. I hate to be on the same side as Cherno here, but I don't really get it either. And if I don't get it, I'm sure the Spirited Away gang doesn't get it either. That's right, we don't. What do you mean? You said a Terran force? Where should I start here? Looking at how this forest is laid out in an unnatural, multi-layered fashion, whether it's magic or barriers, it leads me to think that there's clearly some sort of power at play that mess with this place to make it look how it is. And it's pretty tough to construct a space like that without some tears, especially when it's this large. There's almost always going to be a few of them, and this magic circle is like a cork seal. You should imagine a balloon, and the hole the air goes into along with the knot you tie. The knot is tied tight to keep the air inside the balloon from leaking out, right? This is one of the forests, or the balloons, knots, a place where its power gushes out from. I don't get it. You know, some people just make things harder to understand with their crappy comparisons. Tell her, Spirited Away gang. Tell her, smart acting people are all talk. I sometimes hear that from Marissa too. Maybe I really am bad at explaining things. Alice just took some damage just now. Well, it's true, okay? Her explanation sucks and I don't get it. Anyway, these circles are handy for us. Sure, this hole might be sealed, but if someone with a bit of know-how happens to find it. Let's see here. And there we go. We've got a checkpoint now. This place is going to be linked with our home base now. Go on, try touching the light. Huh? Touch that light and we'll be able to use it as a starting point when going to the forest from now on. It'd be tiring always walking all this way from the entrance, right? Let's take it easy on ourselves. Oh, wow, that's really handy. You can do that? You bet I can. My title as the Hakurei Shrine Maiden isn't just for show. I know a fair bit about barriers in space. It would have been nice if we could have gotten out of the side of the forest entirely with one of these towers, but it appears this place isn't going to be that kind to us. But still, if we find more of these and use them as stepping stones, it will make exploring the forest way easier. This is awesome! That's right. Keep the praise coming. Nobody ever praises me because they're never surprised at what the Hakure Shrine Maiden does. It's been a while since I've gotten complimented so straight. Rinko. Hey, Rinko. It's probably better that we don't get too happy about this. Huh? I mean, think about it. Once tomorrow comes, everyone will forget about this place and the checkpoint. Right, they'll forget. I guess this is pointless then. All this terror or whatever stuff, even if we remember it, it won't make sense to the others, huh? It's kinda sad, huh? We all accomplished so much and found it together, but we're the only ones who can't be sincerely happy over it. It's frustrating. Yeah, I know how you feel. I feel that way too. From the bottom of my heart, I hope we can figure out what's going on here so we can all celebrate together for real. Yeah, you're right, Mary. We've gotta give it our best. What are you two getting so pumped over? Hey, why don't we touch the checkpoint and call it quits for the day? This and that, and the whole thing with the mist. It's been an exhausting day. Agreed. It's important not to slack and keep your mind and body recharged when dealing with danger. Caution takes a second, but an injury lasts a lifetime. Now that you mention it, I'm hungry. Okay, let's touch the light to make a checkpoint, then go home for the day then. This is the furthest we've been too. What a waste. It just means the two of us will have to do a good job remembering how to get here. Alright, let's go back. It's morning. Oh, wait, that was new. We're talking about a tear. Raymond's talking about a tear. Look, now you're curious, aren't you? So you guys had better hurry up and join us today. We need the bodies. I'll think about it. Ah, there it is. Lady Patchoul's I'll think about it is actually a no. Always. Oh, shut up, Mei Ling. I don't want to hear from the one who happily joined after being lured by meat. Ah, whether that's true or not, Lady Patchouli, you're not getting any meat if you talk like that. Look, you. Ha, it looks like she wants some. Meat's irresistible, you know. Huh? What's going on? It looks like everyone still has their memories of yesterday, right? That's probably the case, right? I was surprised. Oh, Akio. When I woke up this morning, my memories of yesterday were still there. There was no need for me to read my journal. Without repeating yesterday, you were able to defeat that strange humanoid purple mist, and beyond it, you found a tear that used that checkpoint and discovered that the forest is multi-layered and artificially created. Everything I heard about yesterday is still here in my memories. Huh? Ah, so it really is true then. Yes, it is. It's the same for everyone else, right? I wonder why that is. The defeat of that humanoid purple mist and your usage of that spatial tear. I feel like one of them is likely the key, but... both sound pretty plausible, don't they? Indeed. So let's give up on isolating it to a single cause for now. Putting the cause aside, it's very, very important that we solve the issue of everyone losing their memories. And now with that tear as our checkpoint, we can begin exploring the forest in earnest. Nice. I'm glad we finally made some progress. Okay, we're gonna have to work on expanding our area of exploration again. We may have made progress in our situation, but there's still a lot of things we don't understand. Like what that mist is, where we even are, and why everyone's memories kept getting rolled back every day. This place is full of mysteries, but we definitely took one step forward. Okay, I'm feeling totally reinvigorated. Let's do our best to explore again. This is all thanks to the two of you. I'm truly grateful. I already have given up trying to resolve this on my own long ago. No, we haven't resolved things just yet. Next up, we have to get everyone out of this forest. Right, I wanted to mention, how do we tell everyone their memories of yesterday kept disappearing? No, let's not tell them after all. It wouldn't sink in for them anyway, and would surely confuse them further. You can imagine Cherno throwing ice at us because she can't understand. I'd kinda like to tell them, but I guess you're right. Maybe we can tell them after they've all taken full notice of the discrepancy of their memories, or after this is all over and we made it out of the forest. Okay, I'm feeling really motivated all of a sudden. Just you watch, even in this weird forest, the Hifu Club's gonna give it their all. Heck yeah! So, we finally did it, huh? That's good. I think that'll be a good place for us to stop tonight. This game series is just about as fun as I remember it. And honestly, playing through this and knowing it's just a demo makes me really excited for the full game release. Regardless, we'll be continuing this demo tomorrow night, same time as always. So, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great night. And remember, I love you. Bye-bye.